fẹ́ pa wá ní UK ẹ̀yin ará Nàìjà báwo lẹ ṣe ń fi ọ̀nà ó fẹ́ pa wá. Hello everybody, ẹ kálẹ́ o. Good evening everybody. Oh yeah, help me to power tap, help me to share, help me to like and love so that we start. Ẹ kálẹ́ gbogbo ilé. Wọ́n gbé picture mọ̀mọ́ mi yìí jáde dáadáa. Picture yìí jọ picture mọ̀ sí. Ẹ kálẹ́ everybody. Hello. Guys, where are we with the children? Where are the children? Níbo làwọn ọmọ yẹn wà? They have not been seen. No. I hope it doesn't turn out to be one of those Chibok cases again. We pray that we get them back. Ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo yín. Bole ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ káalẹ́ o. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Help me to bring everybody on before I start the program. Yes, you're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is still your beautiful Ajoke. Yeah, let me clap for myself. People will not hear me. Can people hear me? Let me remove it from Bluetooth too. Can you hear me now? Galaxy King. Can anybody hear me, please? Just to be sure. Because I removed it from it. Let me clap for myself and I will know. Okay, so it's removed now. So good evening, everybody. You're welcome. As I have told you, you're on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is still Ajoke. Tonight, let's talk about what is prevailing. You know what we do on this platform? Let's talk about what is really going on, what is trending. Yes, that's our major thing. Mostly we talk about families, Like since the children were abducted in Oyo, we have been on it and we've been giving you updates on it. As at today, few days ago, about 3 days or 4 days ago, like 2 days ago that I talked about it, the last update was that the government said they will put in more effort, that the children are there, safe and sound, in the forest, and the place has been surrounded. That was the last we heard of it. And like I said, before Omowole Sowore was, detained into the correctional center, he told us, plain blank, that the children are already in Kaduna as we speak, that they have been airlifted by the bandits to Kaduna. So who is lying? I've always been what I've said. And even at that, we have seen Uncle Sunday Igboho going in. Imole Flash, my darling sister, let me give you a clap. Thank you for looking out for me. I love you, sis. You have seen Sunday Igboho going in with his boys to surround the place. We saw him. He went to surround the place and we could not see any military personnel rounding the place up. If you want me to bring you up, I'll bring you up, but please, nobody should speak. I'm just, diverging. Hello, Mom, Uncle, Daddy, Kalesa. Good evening, sir. Yes, Adupe. So much Deni, so much in sorrow. So just to let you know that anybody that comes up can just sit down. Thank you, Daddy. So we saw that we showed where the forest is. We have not seen any army officer or naval officer or any police around the place where they told us has been surrounded. But as we speak, we can see Sunday Igboho actively, doing his own job there. People have said he is only acting film, that why is he showing off, saying that he's capturing this, he's capturing that. Do you get me? Ẹ má bínú, aláti tún gbé fáànù sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi òkú. Bó ṣe gbà ní UK nìyẹn, àwọn America ló ń gbádùn. They are used to it. They know how it is, but our government in the UK needs to look into this weather stuff, and our house planning should because ogu yìí ti pọ̀ jù nísìn. So, like I said, we have seen Sunday Igboho going around saying that with his outfits, that's the Iwekun security private outfit, and we have seen him doing well on his own. People have said it's not her. Imole Ayo, thank you so much. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Please help me to power tap everybody. 100 people, not even a single power tap. Kí ló dé, mo ṣẹ̀yìn ni. Àǹtí Ìmọ́lẹ̀ lọ fún mi ní gọ́ọ̀nù yìí. Wọ́n shoot mi pàpàpàpàpà. Oh yeah, ẹ jẹ́ bá mi power tap everybody. Please help me to power tap. It strengthens the life, please. So we have seen Sunday Igboho doing his thing. But today I want to talk about our First Lady. We have seen our First Lady going viral as usual. Remember, since we have been talking about these children, the First Lady has not said a word. Oluremi Ekabo. The First Lady has not said a word. Legit, love you. Legit, boss. Thank you so much. Oluremi has not said, Mr. Oluremi, má kò sí mi lọ́kàn jàre, èèyàn burúkú. Our First Lady has not said a word, you understand? But today she came out again, as usual. You know, during this all our own shouting, looking for the children, she has been out few times to make comments. The first comment she made was about, you know, giving cars to world ladies, women leaders. She went around giving vehicles. She was out saying they are doing road, that her husband has done a lot, he's doing Calabar road, he's doing that. People have come out for her. She didn't say any word. But today, pàtẹ́wọ́ fún mama Olúwa ò ní dá màmá sí fún wa. Olúwa Tinubu Oluremi, Olúwa ò ní dá màmá sí. Mama has come out to talk. But before I really delve into Mama's talk, please, guys, ẹ kọ́kọ́ listen. We talked about Baba Ijesha. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ẹ má sá lọ, because this is for you. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, I really want to help your matter. We talked about Baba Ijesha. Ṣé rántí? Ta ni Baba Ijesha ń bọ́mọ kékeré sùn. That Baba Ijesha, you understand, has a disease, has a problem, but nobody listened. A lot of people had, you know, called this hatred for Baba Ijesha. I really want you people to come over today. Have you heard the latest of a pilot that was caught going after a 12-year-old girl? Have you heard? Please, if you have heard about it, just say hi and I can share the news with us. I'll treat that for some minutes because I know some of our Nigerian men are in this problem, but they don't know. We have been used to it for a very long time in Nigeria. Ẹ má sá lọ o, ẹ̀yin Tido, ẹ má sá lọ. Ẹ ní sùúrù torí if you have the problem and you don't know, you might be able to get something out of me today and go home with it. I am begging you, Madam Adebimpe Eshema, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. I have said it that most of the people with this problem do not understand. They don't know that they have this problem. Please, can you let me disconnect that person? Mo lọ sí Google, mo ní who is a pedophile? Only it's a disease called pedophilia, alternatively spelled pedophilia. Is a psychiatric disorder in which an adult or older adolescent experiences a primary or exclusive sexual attraction to prepubescent children. Although girls typically begin the process of puberty at age 10 or 12 and about 11 to 12. Psychiatric diagnostic criteria for pedophilia extend the cut-off point for prebub to age. People with this disorder are often referred to as pedophiles. Guys, I have said it time without number here. That these are men that naturally do not hold that power to resist children, to resist minors. It is not their fault. It's a psychological problem. It's a mental health problem. I have said it. It is not about, you people, it's because you just want to destroy somebody. No. A lot of our men do not know that they have that problem. This man, thank you so much, ma. This man, let's read the story. British Airways pilot who drove 200 miles to rape a 12-year-old girl he groomed on social media backed 8 years in prison. A former British Airways pilot, Kwame Yeboah, has been sentenced to more than 8 years in prison after being convicted of sexually abusing a young girl he allegedly groomed through social media. Yeboah, a 30-year-old former England youth basketballer international, first came into contact with the victim on video chat platform called Omegle. Their communication later continued on Instagram, where they exchanged messages and regularly spoke through calls. Prosecutors told the court that Yeboah built a relationship with the girl online before arranging to meet her in person, leading to a series of offences that ultimately resulted in the conviction and imprisonment. A court heard that Yeboah, described by prosecutors as a dangerous predator, traveled to meet the teenager after grooming her online and checked into a hotel before sexually assaulting her on 2 occasions in his car. The Ghana-born former pilot later admitted to multiple sexual offences, including 3 counts of rape and 1 count of assault by penetration. Appearing before the court via video link from prison, he was sentenced to 8 years and 4 months in custody. Listen, guys, I really want to beg us. For every one of you that you have been defending Baba Ijesha, I still stand to be corrected. That I know Baba Ijesha might be having problems that you don't understand. And not only Baba Ijesha, most of Nigerian men do have it. Believe me, if a old pilot that can pick any girl of his choice in career is stable, when you say somebody is a pilot in Africa, it means a lot to us. So for a pilot to go after babies, after children, and his career is ended as we speak. Mommy, Ekalema, good evening, ma. Yes, ma. Career obaje as we speak now. How old is he? 30 years to a 12-year-old girl that he has been grooming for a long time. I've said it, they start by grooming. We have a lot of groomers. That's why you have to be very careful with your children, either male or female. Look after them. A lot of people target low-income families, lone parents. They target them because of the children's vulnerability. Please be out there. Look after your children. And for the men, that is why I've told us, so many of our Nigerian men, we cover them. We don't know that they have a problem that needs to be addressed. It is a problem. Mental health is like physical health. When you're physically sick, when you have headache, you go to the doctor, isn't it? When you have cancer, you go to doctor. Any sickness, you go to doctor. Believe me, psychological problem, mental health problem requires you to visit doctors, requires you to visit for help, counselors. Most of our men have it, but you don't know. But because it's been a thing of like a long time and it has become a norm, legit, thank you so much, boss. It has become like a norm. Most of us look at it and just boju. They sleep with our house helps, underage house help, not a matured house help that can decide for herself, that has the capacity. They go for underage. And so most of your house help tẹ lọ mú nínú ìlú wọn àwọn ọmọ 12 years 10 years your husbands have been sleeping with them and you have been aborting for them for years. A lot of us Nigerians are guilty of it, and some of our men sleep with our own children, their own stepfathers. You know, they are stepfathers. Some of us that we have been married before and we remarried. Some of your husbands sleep with your children, but because of the societal coverage, you cover it up. Emma, cover it up because you think it's a shame. That how will people hear? My darling wives at home, I am using this opportunity to beg you. It is not for you not to expose your husband alone. It is for you to seek help for him. This is not about spiritual help. No, the man is suffering from pedophilia disease, which is a mental health disease, that when he sees any child, any baby, whether male or female, he sees full-grown woman in that child. He sees full-grown woman in that child. So the men too need help. They need what? They need help. Some of them do not know that wọ́n ní wèrè lára. Ayé ń ṣe wọ́n. Ayé tí wọ́n ń ṣe wọ́n kò ṣe àwọn ayé Nàìjíríà o. Ayé ọpọlọ ló ń ṣe wọ́n. Mental health issue ni. It is natural for them when they see ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí ṣe bá rí ọmọ kékeré tẹ́ mọ̀ pé this baby is cute. Táwọn bá rí baby báyìí wọ́n á rọ́yàn ńlá níwájú baby yẹn. Wọ́n á rí òbò tó tóbi níwájú baby yẹn. They see full-grown woman in a child. So you can see that most of them, their lives are destroyed because they don't get to know that they need help. Please, do not cover your men because you think, society, wọ́n ní ọkọ mi ń bọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ mi sùn. Ayé mi ti bàjẹ́, wọ́n ní ọkọ mi ń bọ́ ọmọ mi sùn. Ọkọ ẹ̀yẹn, ó máa gbé kọ́lọ́pàá o, ó máa ṣe o, kọ́kọ́ ní kọ́kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wá help fún. Medically, psychologically, your husband is a sicker, is a sicko, is wọ́n ara ẹ̀ ò yá, kò gbádùn, is sick. So guys, for our society, I hope we will not continue to cover up. We will not continue to stand behind them. They need help. They need treatments. I am telling you, for some of you, so many of you ran away because it is Baba Gesha. You think people are after him. No, it is for you to seek help for them. Onifra, God bless you. Onifra. Kò gbádùn. Ọkùnrin tó bá ti ń wo ọmọ kékeré, tójú ọmọ kékeré bá ń wò. Look at that man. Tell me, any lady that this man cannot call a pilot. Tell me that any lady, even older women, will fall at his feet and be begging for love. But what is he doing? Going after a young girl. You can see now his career is finished. Most of you men, you don't know. Be doing it behind. Don't go and seek for help. If you know you are hearing my voice now and you know that you are attracted to children, please go and look after yourself. Call your family members in Nigeria. Go and call your mama and tell them, Mommy, I think I have mental problem. Tell your wife, open up to your wife and let them know that you are attracted to children. Hey, a word is what is enough for the wise. You don't know what you destroy. You don't know how you're going to destroy yourself, your life, your career, your entire family. Even the shame you bring to your family is more than the shame you bring to yourself if you can be open enough and sort your problem. That is that for that. Please clap for me. As you know, we have been looking for the children that were abducted. We are yet to see the children. No hope in sight. The government is still doing their work as normal, which is politics. They are doing their politicking and nothing is stopping them. Okay? They told us that the place has been surrounded. As we speak, we have not seen security agencies. What we have seen is Sunday Igboho doing film there. Sunday Igboho, they said some of his men were shot. I don't know. If they were shot, I wish them quick recovery. I pray that they are fine. You understand? My darling, Ayofe, how are you, sis? So, I hope they are fine. You understand? But, as we speak, Sunday Igboho that has gone with his men and camera They are yet to bring any children. 3 days. Governments that they said they have their men there on standby, we have not seen them. Story, no. But remember, somebody had told us that those children are no more in Ibadan, which is Omowole Sowore as an investigative journalist, not like Auntie Mitongi Mots, Auntie Kemkem. No, this one is a true investigative journalist. Omowole Sowore told us that the children are no more in Ibadan, that they have been here lifted by the bandits to Kaduna, their base. So who do we believe? Okay, remember they told us that those people have reduced their demand to just for them to release their own 2 men, and they will release the children to them. That was when they were in I think that was when they were in Badon. As we speak, we don't know if the children are alive, if the teachers are alive, if everybody is fine. We cannot tell. But mommy, our own mother, ìyá rere ni ìyá wa o, ìyá rere, but this one is ìyá burúkú ni Madam Oluremi Tinubu. Madam, as a Christian, has come out today to give us our own speech. But before then, you see that man beside him, beside her, sorry, have you seen the man beside her? Tojonta guguru yẹn. Do you know the man? Tell me if you know that man. That man beside her, you don't know her, him. Akílódé mo ń lo her fún him for her. Àbí àwọn kí ló fẹ́ fà yín? I don't do such. I am not like that, you know. Let me quickly. Sorry. That is Ononuga. God bless you. That is our Uncle Bayo Ononuga. Uncle Bayo Ononuga, 2 days ago, you know, gave an interview. And it's in the interview, listen to him.
From Ibadan to Lagos, and Google Maps told me that there's a go-slow in the approach to Lagos. I decided to take Ijebu, the Shagamu, via Shagamu. And what struck me was that I just found myself on a paved road, concrete road. I said, wow, when was this one built? I've not been to Ijebu for some time, and the few times I've been there, I always pass going through a So wow, this is different. And I found that our people, when I say I mean our Ijebu people, they've stopped complaining. I said, oh, no wonder they now have a brand new road that's not just an asphalt road, a concrete road. Right. Is that not beneficial to me or any use of that road? Is it beneficial? People are benefiting. I live in Nigeria. Yeah. Anytime I go to one day I was traveling from Lagos.
Sorry. This is Bayo Ononuga. You talked about the roads. You said you were traveling and they took you to a place and you were surprised by the beauty of that road in Ibadan and going to your hometown or whatsoever. And you were saying, no wonder my Ijebu people are not complaining. Auntie Ruth, welcome. I don't blame you. You are right. Ijebu people, shame on you. I am sorry if you are Ijebu people here. I will say my mind tonight. When these children were abducted, it is this same Ijebu people that went. Maybe a Christian Ijebu, God forbid. Okay, don't question it. That's not the issue, sir. Now, sir, most of you, when the children were abducted, you went ahead with your Ojudioba, not minding that there are some children somewhere being looked for. Jiso. And that is why, remember I said it that time, that the implication of what they did, they don't know. What the government will be like, oh, can you do one now? If they are really worried, that party, that Ojudioba, will have been cancelled for that year, for this year. But they still went ahead. And you can see for Bayo Ononuga, he had said that you people are not in pain, that you people are not complaining again. You see why we have to continue to lend our voices? Because once you keep quiet, the government feels that everything is fine. Nigerians, So you see the reason why you have to continue to talk? He said, no wonder. Àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú kì í sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ìjẹ̀bú party ni. They are always having one party or the other. At least they are fine. Yeah. Has he lied? No, kò parọ́ now. Because your own behavior towards that abduction of the children has shown that you don't really care. That you are not suffering. If you're really suffering and you feel the pain of those, the mothers, the parents of those children, you will not have that Ojudioba. And the government, you will have sent a signal to the government that things are not all right with you. But for you, you went ahead with your paparazzi party and you had the biggest of all your parties as usual, Ojudioba. So that is why the government will see you as being okay. Okay. Now, on the food part, he said Nigerians are not to complain because there is nothing bad in Nigeria. The minimum, he says, the minimum wage was raised from 30 to 70,000 in July, but it has yet to be fully implemented across the entire. So this man, as a highly privileged officials with domestic staff and a government salary, Ononuga remarks are proof of dangerous disconnect from reality. Of course, it shows. I don't see the level of hunger. He says, I don't see the level of hungers in Nigeria. Nigerians are complaining about. I don't see the level of hunger Nigerians are complaining about. Ononuga says he doesn't see the level of hunger. He doesn't see it. But can I shock you guys? Can I shock you guys? Do you know that in Lagos, every weekend, because moderator, nobody can drop you. You àti kini nìkan ni moderator na. Kò dẹ̀ sí bí báyìí. Moderator kan ò lè drop yín na. Network yín ló máa jẹ́. So, do you know that I will not blame him? You're all welcome. I will not blame you. I blame Ononuga. Do you know why? Because party goes on every weekend in Lagos. Have you seen Lagos bubbling every week? Not only weekends, so even on weekdays. When I'm in Lagos, believe me, weekdays gone, we go to party like no man business. So that is why the government will continually tell you that you are not hungry. Believe me, they will tell you that you are not hungry. They don't see Nigerians being hungry. And when you go to these parties, do you see what they serve? Do you see what they serve? And go buy. It is the kind of food that they serve at parties. Sometimes I have said it that anytime I want to do party in Lagos, maybe if I have money, I will say that food that they want to serve one person, they should, divide it into two. It's too much. The parties, the service, the food that they serve in parties, they are too much. You cannot eat that in your normal house. Normal food. Can you eat that in your house? Most Nigerians, we too, government has their own, but our own too. We need to caution ourselves. We do parties every day. They see us, don't they? They see us. They see us doing party every day. And we serve food. Bí ẹni tó yẹ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ pa wá ni. Bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n fẹ́ bọ yín, wọ́n fẹ́ lọ bọ yín tà ni. Kí ló dé? Anyway, Ononuga, is because you are actually disconnected from the reality of what is going on. Honestly, you are highly disconnected from the people you call your own. And that's why I wonder, most of you, when you are seeking for positions, you are with your men, you are with your constituency. That is when we will see you going to buy roasted corn out there. You go to party and sit down. I remember when they wanted to show my governor Sanwo-Olu last election. He went to churches and he started staying there to clap and clap. I said, when now? As how now? He was in churches. Have you seen him in any church again after that? No. It's only when they are having a party, an event, he will go there to grace it. But when he was seeking for re-election, and they knew that Lagos was shaking for them, he went there. He was there. And they were surprised at Mountain of Fire to find our own governor in there. Now, you are definitely not in reality with the people that you are serving. And that is why I said, guys, continue to ask for their stewardship. Yes, these people are working for us. We elected them, whether they like it or not, even though we know that this is all about selection. They brought themselves in there. Auntie Queen, okay. In as much as we know that they forced themselves there, but the reality is this: we still voted, didn't we? Didn't they call us go and vote and we went to vote? Please power tap, guys. We voted, and so we'll continue to ask them questions. Ononuga, Daddy, that's why I've brought it to the panelists too. Are Nigerians not hungry? Are we okay in Nigeria? Mr. Ononuga, please, can you listen to people? Because definitely your own level is quite different from our own. That's why you don't know that Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians are coming into our inboxes to beg us daily. We live abroad. We are tired of the people you say you are their masters. We are tired. Every day they come into our inbox to beg for money. Mr. Ononuga, Nigerians are hungry. Believe me. Mr. Ononuga, the road that you said you plighted and you are happy about, and you even talked about Lekki, that is the coastal road. I enjoy Lekki coastal road too. True talk, believe me. But sir, the reality is that there are 1,001 roads in Nigeria that are not good. It's just the few ones that they have done. They are trying. It is the major contracts, because most of these roads, these major contracts are the ones that you people get your money from. So you're always, every government will do one road or the other. We understand how that works. But it is fine for us, because I will tell you authoritatively that I'm happy about the coastal road. It's closer to my house and I take it. So thank you for that. I am saying you are right, Ononuga, but the reality is that 1,001 roads are not good in Nigeria. No, just the few ones that you will get your own kickback, that is the ones that you are doing. That is that for that. And for the hunger, there is hunger in the land though. Ononuga, ebi ń pa àwọn aráàlú. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn, tí an average Nigerian bá mú ẹ, tó bá ju ẹ̀ṣẹ́ sí ẹ lẹ́nu, ẹnu ẹ máa wú tó yìí. Aga wo wọ́n bá ẹ wọ́n, your wife will mọ ẹnu ẹ, kò ní rí mọ́. Ononuga, you are definitely not in tune with the reality of what is going on in Nigeria. That is for you, Ononuga. Now, Yawa, we know that mommy has refused to talk for a very long time. We know. We know that mommy has refused to talk for a long time. But, mommy, you know, I spoke about pet projects that we remember during Mariam Babangida's tenure. She brought out her pet project, Better Women, Better Rural for Better Women or something. If you remember the name of her pet project at that time, she started the office of the First Lady. Thank God, since that time, we have had office of the First Lady, not in the Constitution, but normal one as it has become. They know everybody has a pet project. Once they come in, they have their pet projects. Yes, unfortunately, during Obasanjo's own, the pet project for Mama was to look good. She's no more. May her soul continue to rest in peace. For others, they have their pet projects. Now, Oluremi Tinubu, sincerely, I don't even know your pet projects. But speaking on your pet projects on this, remember we have said it's no more news. Better life for rural women. Thank you so much, Victoria, on YouTube. Thank you, ma. You know, we have been speaking since as mothers on this platform. We have called Oluremi Tinubu severally. And not only on my platform. I've seen a lot, like people like Adetong, everyone calling her. But ya yo da wa lohun. Ó fi wá pé kíni, ó fi wá ṣe kíni, God forbid, I will not answer you. You cannot force me to come out. She did like this. You cannot force me to come out. Ṣé mi ni mo jẹ́ ọmọ gbé ni? Is it my husband that jẹ́ ọmọ gbé? Kò dá wa lóhùn. Yeah, she has not answered us. Kò sí gbogbo wa bá ṣe bú tó. And remember I said it. You are a Christian, Madam Oluremi Tinubu. Èmi ò rí bí tí Christianity yín tí wọ́n ti yàkà. It is not, I have not seen a stubborn Christian. As an ordained pastor of Redeemed Christian Church of God, I am a redeemer. And I can call you and talk to you, mommy. Ìwà yóò dá. Ẹni wà burúkú. Ẹ lọ ṣonu. Ẹ burú léèyàn. Ẹ kóra yín sọ. Anyway, mommy did not answer us. Mommy talked about her husband buying vehicles, doing road and everything. And then she now talked about giving cars to women leaders. That was her own way of giving back to the society. And now, listen to mommy. Mommy, oh, mommy, oh, mommy, oh. Oluwa onidama masi fún wa, mama, oh, mama.
We're trying to give hope, and to start akara business doesn't take a lot of money. To start roasting corn, or somebody even said about grant, you see, they're saying that kulikuli doesn't take much. We didn't give them a loan. We gave it to them as a grant. So we've encouraged Nigerians as best as we could. What is within our hands, I have given, and I keep giving. And those are the things we've done. I remember giving for TB. When I heard there's so much TB cases, I gave 2 billion. To breast cancer, I gave 1 billion. To food malnutrition, I gave 500 million. So those are the things we've been doing, and making sure we can make sure that whatever this government is trying to do, that it will see the light of the day. So in agric we've done, in social investment we have, in education we've given a little bit of scholarship, ICT training, and with NIDA. So, and all those are things, and we're still open, still want to do more. The narrative has really changed, to challenge the average man, whereas the average man is supposed to have hope. So I like the idea that Mr. President said, this is the renewed hope agenda. We have to renew our hope. And that's how we renew our hope, and that's what I have to tell Nigerians.
Thank you very much.
They don't give up. Just keep, we're a very proud nation.
Yes. Let's clap for mommy. Renewed hope of hopelessness. Renewed hope of suffering and smiling. Renewed hope of hunger. Of darknessness in Nigeria. Of no medical attention. Renewed hope of all. Now, Madam Oluremi Tinubu said they have tried so much for us in Nigeria. We should be grateful. Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu talked about all the money she has been donating. Number one, mommy, you are not working, You are first lady. I don't know if you get salary as first lady. Where do you get all this money that you are donating for? Is it not our own money? Human rights now my property, and you are stealing my own money to give me. It is a shameful thing that basic amenities are things that you are saying you are gifting, and people should applaud you. In education, if you talk about you give them books, you give them, is it not things that naturally, I have said it, I enjoyed having exercise books when I was in Holy Trinity Primary School. I ate free lunch. Where is it now as we speak? And you are proud to say that you are gifting, you are donating. You said TB case rose up, you donated. How many times have you seen our own first lady here? I don't even know her. We don't even know her. My dear, how many times have you heard that first lady of America came out to say, I have donated this, I have donated that too? Because it is a basic thing that they have there. It is normal. It's because we have seen it as abnormal. No good hospitals. So we wait on you. You remember Olaya that used his oko to go and dance in the beach. That not Olaya that no yawo ko se ya gbogbo eyan Olaya te se ya useless by. He come and no yawo. He come and gboko kiri. That Akinola not Akinola, what's that one? Igwe. that was campaigning for Tinubu, he didn't get anything at the end of the day. Ogbe oko ẹ, igwe ogbe oko gbatiba, ó lọ sí beach. He went to do campaign for him. Until Ida Ekalema, he went to do campaign for Ojuyobo. Sorry for daddy. Sorry. He went to do campaign for daddy, and he used the Soko to be doing dancing for him. Do you know why he said he did it? Because the president was there for him when he was a governor of Lagos State. That there was a time he was sick, and because he knew somebody that knew his wife, and they gave. So you must know somebody in the government before you can get your basic amenities. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó yẹ. Do I have to know anybody before I go to our clinic here? Before I attend free medicals here? Do I have to know anybody? But they have taken what is yours. They have taken what is yours from you, and they are giving you as gifts. They have weaponized poverty. And so we see things that they do for us as big deal. Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, alójú òkè ń tì yín ni mommy. Ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fún yín ni? Don't you have common sense, ma? It is not good to talk to our first lady like that. But mommy, it is painful because our la feel it. Your citizens are coming to us and begging us for money, and you are opening your mouth to tell them to go and sell akara. Educated ones to go and sell akara. Mama, oh, should be back akara. Komalota. It's good initiative if you go and tell them in villages. Maybe talk people about it. Not on national TV telling them, Nigerians, we have to. Majority of your youths are outside that country now. They are in this country. Well-skilled staff that will be beneficial to Nigeria. They are here. Medical doctors, your nurses, you are losing them. And instead of you to work on it, you are telling them to come and sell akara. Mommy, am I getting booing you? How can you open your mouth and tell your people that to start akara business is no big deal now? Akara business, even the akara business you are talking about, mommy, do you know how much it will take them to start that akara business? Do you know how much it's going to take them? Gas is now on the high side. Hey, you know, gas láti ta akara business. How much is the Congo of the beans that they will start akara business with? How much are you giving to them? To the local women that you are giving the money to? We are talking about making everything work out for Nigerians. Yearly, we produce graduates in Nigeria. What are they getting? That is why most of them are becoming olosho, skits makers, everything, because they have to make money for themselves. You say you are giving them grants. How much grants are you giving them? To sell akara, to sell kulikuli. Mommy kò ní ra gbá fún yín. How many times have you ate kulikuli this year? How many times have you ate kulikuli yourself here? How many times? I'm sure whenever you want to eat akara, it is only when somebody is one keloshe etutu to go and do etutu ebo lema jakara. How many times have you ate kulikuli this year? Kulikuli mola tí mo gbé fún ọmọge fẹ́ bá yàrá mi jẹ́ o over yaso ọmọge fẹ́ bá yàrá mi jẹ́ o. You want them to go and be eating kulikuli kó wá fi so pọ̀ sínú ilé. You carry a woman ó ti jẹ kulikuli ó máa so ni. Amado amaso. You want them to do what? Why don't you open akara investments and then start selling? Come and roast. So you pray that your graduates, the graduates that you produce every year, they start, they start roasting corn by the side. Your husband was, actually, it is the Nigerians that are not serious. Remember, one president was talking us at that time. Our president told us that, we're going and carry all our youth. You can start doing corn. You plant corn. You plant cassava. You plant... Daddy, the same thing is Mom is still saying here. ìyàwó àìsàn wá dá lákàrà màmá alákàrà ṣeré màmá alákàrà ẹ má fi màmá alákàrà ṣeré màmá alákàrà ó ń gbóná rẹ́lírẹ́lí màmá alákàrà kò ní ra gbá fún yín ọmọ sí ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín tẹ kó wá sílùú òyìnbó most of you your children are abroad here why don't you tell them to stay in Nigeria give them grants and let them be selling akara why can't you why do you have the opportunity to send your own children abroad to come and study your children are living that life there. You're giving some people grants to sell akara, and you're giving some people money, cars, as leaders, women leaders. Oh, akara. Definitely you don't understand what we are going through. You sure don't understand. The truth is there is no hope in your husband's government. There is no hope coming anywhere. We can't see any hope somewhere. Nigerians are hungry. Don't you understand? Are you deaf, Madam Oluremi Tinubusays and your husband? Don't you get it? An hungry man is an angry man. That is why an average Nigerian, why are you so hungry? We speak with anger. We were trained with anger. Ebilo so what by now? You wonder why? Oh, because and you know it. If you don't work, you get paid weekly. Unemployment grants, what for now? Even those ones, they will go food bank everywhere. Kilo day now. She is everywhere now giving money to babes. I want to pay ni allegedly one àwọn tó ndo lo nkowo fún kó má ṣe charity. Small girls, 22-year-old girl, you're giving money to go and be doing charity. That's why that one will go and do bomb first. Priority of their own life. Millions of Nigerians are hungry. Madam, akara that you have invented, you and your husband should start selling it first. Or you tell Sheyi, and because I don't even know how shameless you people are. You have the office of the first lady, office of the first boy, son, office of the first daughter, kilo day. And you will see some Nigerians still supporting this evil. Don't you get it that it's evil for them? Don't you get it? Before they came into power, how many of them have you seen using power so much like this? So much! Everywhere you go, Sheyi is everywhere. Is Sheyi a governor? What is his official duty? Okay. Again, that can be. Go on, next, Taluma Soro. Auntie me, Ekalema. Mommy, Ekalema, mommy. Good evening, mommy. Imole Flash. Ekalema, how are you? Imole Lukoko Diabi.
Yeah, Auntie Ajoke.
Yes, ma. Again, it's mommy. Yes, ma. Oh, you need everybody sweat. Kato mata kulikuli.
Very oral Nigeria for every time is like an emotional thing for me. So me okay like Latima so too much because the mom tabashin so because could really see solution as far as I'm concerned.
Hey God.
We are just saying answer the same. It's good we answer so everybody mama go every time, you know. But share people you want to so what the pay the batik pariwo titi e madake. Want to so what the buy the batik pariwo titi ko sin kota fe she fun. Like you said, not to weaponize a poverty to the extent that people have to look up to them. Somebody was asking me something. Money averagely, worry pay a Nigerian is built in a way where once that competition is there. Every time mama go fair do because some people don't want other people to come up. You understand? The gap will always be there. So Tinubu like it from from wherever time you're supposed to Nigeria dada, I kept saying that I don't see any good from that man and his government and whatever he wants to do. But me, you see Nigeria, so me will vote me. But just like you said, we hit to shell in Nigeria. What I want me by Uriwaluwa. Oh, Mama, Mrs. Tinubu, me ò tí rí èèyàn tó wà ní that kind of position. Tó wà as
heartless.
Position tó jẹ́ pé à ń wò ẹ́ bí first lady bí màmá. Wọ́n kó àwọn ọmọ lọ obìnrin níyín ẹ ti bímọ rí ẹ mọ bó ṣe rí wọ́n kó àwọn ọmọ lọ ẹ tẹ ọ̀tá one word láti console àwọn tí wọ́n kó family wọn àbí láti console àwọn Nigerians tó wà anxious tí wọ́n wà emotional down àwọn míì tí kò kàn wọ́n ń ké everybody so one just one word ignore wọn but every time tẹ́ bá ti jáde ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé owó tẹ̀ ń ná yẹn ẹ̀yin lẹ ní sẹ́yìn lẹ ní owó yẹn ni. And they come to our house and we give them, they show me their voters card, we give them food. The caterer that is making food for us, JB, Ebaloko caterer, Nita, Nibomi Wafumoni, change the caterer one. JB, what you are talking about, is it, don't you think about it before you come out to say something? That money does not belong to you. From the beginning, last Lagos State, strategic movement, now it's more be 10 law. And you're talking, plan. But there's anybody to buy into because in Nigeria, everywhere, let's bribe, everywhere, everywhere, let's manipulate, you find it's what the president as the first lady. She be Nigeria, she was so okay. Listen, like imagine now, careful where okay, Coco Shane, Edison, and Nijinitewa, future on Motombo. The Nigeria is just like a shamble. I don't see how do we get out of where we are right now? How do we get out? You are talking to the last time, you are only concerned about APC people. That money in Nigeria does not belong to only APC, it belongs to the Nigerian people. You are always concerned about them. Women, the cars you are buying for them is the money from your pocket, is the money from where you working, and you can boldly come out and say that as if she doctor ni abi she le nta ogiri loja. It's so sad. I don't want to be so rude to you, but it's every time you come out, you say things that does not really, it's irrelevant. Things they go and you understand. Come on, your man lota kulikuli obeshe so it's one low soft voice. Come matter now. Akara. You shouldn't go down son. She go to yeke ma son yen. Go tono. Go hospital. Go want skilled people. Lost the country, different countries. That's one better life. Nigeria is still this best place you will go. When you have your money, you have a good life in Nigeria. But a lot of people cannot even come home for even holiday. Nigeria is in chaos. Nothing is working. The youth are just there wandering around. Even the middle youth, middle age people, they are just walking around. You know, people see and you can't go on hozuni, awala ni generator awala ma digi well if our awala ma shono leg belly wala si le jade is bad. And to what jade ni kolomata kulikuli. Kilo ita she dake, kilo white she kile jade fun. Boy she dake. Because they mean relevance kulikuli at in cotton shell in Nigeria. Come on, you love she kulikuli, come at business, and may le empower pelu to allow you. And you keep saying that with what we can do. Who are the we? Shane le lowo ni. It's so pathetic. And if I can just keep going on every time I talk, because I don't understand where are we going. Where are we going? Nigeria mother. Go what's the I want Nigeria. I want ta bread in you can't making low you don't ta bread. It's great 6,000 money. What? Create any 6,000 naira. Any man no fair afford there. Increase the one way you. Elomio nishe. sí inú ẹ̀kọ́ dé máyé rẹ̀ tí wá jáde ní kó máa ṣe kúlíkúlí àṣà ò báwo ní báwo ní kúlíkúlí ṣe wọlé ẹlòmíì lọ sí skul gangan tó lọ sí skul tó graduate kò síṣẹ́.
kò sí.
ókè tó bá ti wáṣẹ́ after iye gbogbo nǹkan gbogbo enthusiasm gbogbo confidence tó ní skul ó máa wà drained out ní. Yes, but you lose self-confidence in yourself because gbogbo nǹkan tó pọ́sùn gbọ́dọ̀ ti fẹ́ lò kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe. Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa tackle issue tó wà nílẹ̀ kò síṣẹ́ àwọn èèyàn bímọ sí àwọn èèyàn graduate ní school àwọn everything
6,500.
ọ̀nà kò sí iná kò sí gbogbo ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣáà ló ti dàrú ṣá ẹ wá jáde ní kámẹ́rà kúlíkúlí tẹ bá ti kọ́kọ́ gbé jáde gẹ́gẹ́ bí àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ṣe sọ tẹ bá ti gbé gbá àwa Nàìjíríà yòókù
àfọlò yìí
àwọn alábọ̀dì gan àwa máa ta àkàrà náà.
online. ẹ ṣé ma thank you so much ma. So nípa the second topic did you hear about it, Santi? The first topic I talked about.
Is it the pedophile?
Yeah.
Pedophile?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So just like you said, a lot of Nigerians won't understand the mental health. They don't, to be honest. People go through, apart from pedophile rather, there are some other mental, for example, like bipolar. Bipolar only two sections ni ìkan wà tó jẹ́ pé manic ni ìkan jẹ́ pé depression ni ẹ máa réyàn tó jẹ́ pé kàn lè wà withdrawn all of a sudden power dem máa wọnú ẹ tó máa mì sí wọn afọ́lé àwọn èèyàn ò fẹ́ lọ diagnose ara wọn kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní irú problem yẹn problem bàbá àbèjì ṣé bàbá I don't know why this man bàbá àbèjì bóyá dem máa bí bèjì ni because that's if I want to call him I just
keep calling him bàbá àbèjì.
So problem only is something to accept. There's one thing for you to also
acceptance first.
Have it. Accept there's a problem. To accept the problem, no to ma lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn physiotherapists or àwọn psychiatric or whatever kan ló bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n lè fún wọn ní a period of treatment. Wọ́n lè bá wọn treat. Ẹlòmíì ó lè jẹ́ pé oògùn náà máa fún tó máa alter hormone tó jẹ́ kó máa rorò kúrò yẹn or kan wá bó ṣe máa reduce sex drive wọn or something. But Nigerians, like you said, is a thing. Then you said something about a wife telling the husband, ego ò ní jẹ́ kọ́kùnrin mi tẹ̀lé ìyàwó ẹ̀ lọ anyway. So the first thing mental health tó affect the behaviour àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń wo as normal thing ni tó dẹ̀ pé kì í ṣe normal thing ó pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi but this is not nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ but everybody tó bá rí pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yẹn ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun ó máa mọ bó ṣe ń gbọ́ program yín lálẹ́ because tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tọ́rọ̀ bá jọ tiẹ̀ wàá mọ̀ pé tiẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń sọ so go to the hospital if you don't want to talk to anyone go to the hospital ẹ lọ gbé èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n lè ràn yín lọ́wọ́ because ẹ ń ṣe Nàìjíríà sí àwọn Nàìjíríà náà ojú ti ń là díẹ̀díẹ̀ o kọ́ wá di pé wọ́n ṣe mí kan tó ń pọ́n máa ju táyà sí ẹ lọ́rùn ikú dé nìyẹn. But outside Nigeria, you cannot do it. Ona le ṣe máa rí pé àwọn tó ń ṣe tó ń get free pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó ń get away. Tó bá ti débí báyìí tó bá ti try lásán ẹ̀wọ̀n ni because àwọn bíbá wọn ń fi ṣeré. So anybody tó bá rí pé òun ní àpẹẹrẹ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun yẹn tí kò mọ̀ kó lọ sí hospital.
Thank you.
And that goes to any other thing that you feel it is abnormal. Everything that you are doing that is affecting your daily activities don't affect it, don't interfere pẹ̀lú like I said the barobìnrin tó lọ sí ọmọ ọmọ yìí dẹ̀ fine o wà dẹ̀ kọjá but ìwọ tó bá ti rí wọn nǹkan wá ti mọ̀ pé something is wrong with your brain it's wrong with your brain so go seek help so thank you ma.
Thank you so much ma thank you God bless you. Mọ́mí ló kù mọ́mí àwọn ọmọ agége làwọn eléyìí kò ń ṣe àwọn ìyá òfò tó ní ká máa ta.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ́mí Àṣàbí sọ̀rọ̀ after that ẹ jẹ́ kí reclaim mọ́mí testimony ọ̀rọ̀ wọn máa ń lọ so ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ́mí Àṣàbí sọ̀rọ̀.
Mọ́mí okay wọ́n lọ́nà mọ́mí ṣe gbọ́ wọ́n ní ilé lẹ́wà ó yẹ yìí máa sùn ẹ máa sùn ẹ yá mọ́mí Àṣàbí ẹ kálẹ́ mà how are you ma ẹ kálẹ́ mà ẹ sàn.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi the last one tí sísá mi tán sọ̀rọ̀ tán sọ yìí mo wo fídíò kan lórí Instagram lẹ́nu mo dẹ̀ ń sun ẹkún ọmọ tó ní health challenge tí èèyàn kan dẹ̀ lọ rape tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wá ṣe surgery fún wọ́n sáré gbọ́mọ yẹn kú òun ẹ̀
Wow.
ọmọ yẹn wá jẹ́ rem lọmọ
Oh
yẹn
God.
wọ́n wá ń wá owó gẹ́ẹ̀ yóò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ ń sun ẹkún pẹ̀lú bí ó ṣe lè sọ̀rọ̀ náà ó ń sun ẹkún ó ń wo ọmọ tán gbé jáde nínú wọ́n dẹ̀ rí ìpẹ́ ni wọ́n ti sọ kínní yẹn dayọ̀ nígbà tí èèyàn kan tó bá jẹ́ rapist tó bá jẹ́ àwọn yẹn la wá ń celebrate nílùú nàìjíríà yìí àwọn tó jẹ́ kó máa kú sẹ́wọ̀n obìnrin tó ní ọkọ tó lọ rape ọmọ ọlọ́mọ níta tí ó fa ọkọ yẹn wọlé tó fọwọ́ pa lórí ẹ̀rí pé nàìjíríà yẹn ó ti di kan rí so tó bá jẹ́ jungle justice wọ́n máa ṣe fún wọn ẹni tó bá ti rí i pé ó rape wọ́n pè ní rapist ládùúgbò yàn kan ju táyà sí wọn lọ́rùn kan.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká encourage yẹn mọ́ mi kọ́ lọ sí hospital gbọ́n lọ sí hospital.
nítorí tó bá dé
no tẹ́ bá encourage yẹn wọ́n máa lọ mú àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni tí ò ṣègbú ẹ̀ náà wà ní rape ní ẹ má yẹ ká ṣe.
tó bá dọ́dọ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì náà kí ni gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ṣe fún wọn.
But at least let's just preach that here.
àbí irú màmá ọmọ kékeré tà ń sọ ìsìn ọmọ tó tún dìbò tó ní disability kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ ẹni tó rè pẹ̀ yóò mọ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ yìí ó ní disability kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní health challenge ọmọ kékeré tún ni ó tún ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún wọ́n tún wá operate ọmọ yẹn láti gbọ́mọ náà jáde ni àwọn hospital gan ò tún wá release wọn torí pé wọn ò tún rówó san ṣé ó tún jẹ́ kírú hospital má tiẹ̀ lè ní sympathy àbí empathy láti lè sọ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún ọmọ yìí situation ọmọ yìí ọmọ tó jẹ́ ká tọ́jú káwa náà tiẹ̀ fi dá sí tọ́lọ́run ni at least gbogbo company náà máa ń ní nǹkan kan tó máa ń vote fúrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé kò ní company yẹn lára WHO gan á ti finance gbogbo irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún gbogbo company yìí tẹ́ bá register but èmi ṣì ń believe mo ṣì ń wo nàìjíríà yẹn ṣé ìgbà míì mo máa ń wora mi bíi pé ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kéèyàn regret pé mo lọ invest ní nàìjíríà yẹn torí initially mi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ nílé nàìjíríà yẹn kí n ra nítorí ibi téèyàn bá ń gbé òun nílé o ibi téèyàn bá ń gbé tó ti ń rí ṣe òun nílé o so nítorí ìlú yẹn òun ṣèlú téèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa lọ nítorí téèyàn bá ń wo ìbànújẹ́ ojoojúmọ́ ló ń jẹ́ lọ́kàn ẹni tó bá jẹ́ abiyamọ òtítọ́ tó bá ń wo ìlú yẹn lórí wípé bí bàbá ṣe ń mọ ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ń bá sùn tí wọ́n máa mú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lójú títì tẹ máa mú ọmọ ọdún méjì ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta tẹ máa kìkì ní yìnbọn lára tí ẹ̀ ti ẹ̀rọ ti ọlọ́run mọ́ àwọn kẹ́tì ẹ̀rọ pé ṣé nǹkan tí mò ń tọ́ sí yìí ṣé nǹkan tó dáa ni ayé ló jẹ́ kọ́lọ́run ti máa finá jó àwọn ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ lọ ayé kí iná yẹn dẹ̀ kàn wá látò ọ̀run báyìí kó dẹ̀ dà lé wọn lórí kó dẹ̀ máa jó wọn kó fi máa dá wọn mọ̀ àwọn apanilẹ́kúnjayé kò ń ṣe ẹni tó bá ti ọ̀bẹ bọ̀yàn lọ́rùn àbí fìbọn pààyàn nìkan lápàyàn àpàyàn tó ju àwọn tó ń rèpù èèyàn lọ kò sí ní ilé ayé yìí àgàgà àwọn tó ń rèpù àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó ń rèpù àwọn tó ní disabilities àpàyàn tó ju wọn lọ kò sí ní ilé ayé yìí ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa dájọ́ òkú fún wọn ni ó jẹ́ kó máa dájọ́ òkú fún àwọn tó ń ṣerú nǹkan torí irú ọmọ tí mo wò lé nìyẹn mo sun ṣégi ẹ̀kún jẹ́lu òyìnbó ni ẹni tó ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fọmọ yẹn láì fi president lọ́ máa fún tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ state mi ní lamẹ́ríkà bíbá ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ní kó lọ pa ni wọ́n máa ní kó lọ pa ni so ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fáwọn tó ń pẹ́ dẹ́nà èmi ò rí pé ẹni táwọn pè ní first lady wọn ní nàìjíríà yìí
first lady wa
eléyìí ò tí ẹ ń ṣe abiyamọ I can say it anywhere kò ń ṣe abiyamọ torí tó bá jí abiyamọ ni kò ní í ṣe pé situation tí nàìjíríà wà lọ́wọ́ yìí ló máa bọ́ síta pé káwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ máa ta kàrà kọ́ lọ máa ta àgbàdo kọ́ lọ máa ta kúlíkúlí ní ọlá wípé ìwọ ò gbàdúrà kírú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bá wá ro ilé ayé yìí mélòó ní ilé ayé náà wọ́n ní aṣiwèrè ó fi gbogbo ọjọ́
ọjọ́
láì mọ ẹni tó máa ná Abacha dà lẹ́yìn ìyàwó Abacha kan ti darúgbó gbogbo nǹkan tábíọ́lá fi gbogbo ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ tó fi kó jọ òun dà lẹ́nu síbì tó tiẹ̀ bọ́kọ jìyà tó jọ ọmọ olówó tó bí pẹ̀lú silver spoon pẹ̀lú diamond spoon tó wá fi ran ọkọ lọ́wọ́ òun dà ó kú kọ́kọ́ náà tó kú ni Kúdí Abíọ́lá tó ń sáré kiri wọn fọkọ wúlẹ̀ ọkọ òun gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì òun dà lọ́jọ́ tó ní Dóyin Àbọ̀ Abá Abíọ́lá tó jẹ́ first Africa tó kọ́kọ́ máa ní PhD in mass communication òun dà lọ́jọ́ tó ní Awólọ́wọ̀ dà HID dà gbogbo wọn dà lọ́jọ́ tó ní tí màmá ìyá tẹ pé ìyá yín rẹ̀ ní Tinubu yìí tó bá ro gbogbo yẹn tó bá sùn lọ́jọ́ kó dẹ̀ pera ẹ̀ ní pásítọ̀ tó bá pera ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run sọ wípé kò ń ṣe àwọn tóun pè lòun máa yàn ó nítorí pé òun mọ àwọn tòun ó ní ká lọ́lọ́run lè sọ wọ́n lè fi wọ̀n wá bí heaven àti hell ṣe rí ni bóyá kò bá jẹ́ kírú àwọn ilé kan wà repentant nígbà tó bọ́ta tó péré ní first lady of a country mi ò rí first lady náà ní Áfíríkà gan tó bọ́ta tó ń sọrú nǹkan tóbìnrin yìí sọ mi ì tí ì rí ìlú náà láfíríkà èyí tá ti ẹ̀rọ pé kò kàwé tó jẹ́ first lady wa a rí bó ṣe ń káràmásìkí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tọrọ àwọn ọmọ tó dùn láyà pẹ̀lú bí ò ṣe lè sọ tátì ò lè sọ tó yẹn ó ń fi gbogbo agbára ẹ̀ gbogbo aṣọ ẹ̀ ó fi hàn wá wípé abiyamọ lòun wọ́n kó àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ sínú igbó wọ́n kó wọn sínú igbó orúmalẹ̀ láti ìjọ yìí lẹ́yìn tó káwọn ọmọ yẹn sínú igbó nǹkan tó máa bọ́ta sọ ni pé ó wá pín mọ́tò fáwọn fún àwọn leaders women leaders lẹ́yìn yẹn tó tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní òun dúró de after 2027 pé òun mọ̀ pé after 2027 insecurity ó máa tó ìgbàgbé ní Nàìjíríà that is to say wípé ẹ̀ ń dúró kẹ́ fi ìbò àwọn tó ń panilẹ́kún ní Nàìjíríà kẹ́ fi wọ́n wọlé kẹ́ tó wá mọ nǹkan nígbà tá ìmọye ẹ̀mí ti ṣòfò dànù ẹ̀mí tó ń ṣòfò ní àsìkò wa àti ọkọ ẹ̀ ó pọ̀ ju èyí tó ṣòfò nígbà Buhari nígbà Goodluck Jonathan nígbà Ọbásanjọ́ lọ tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ìlú táàmù kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí àwọn ọ̀lẹ́ ọlọ́dún mẹ́jọ méjì àti ọlọ́dún mẹ́rin kan èyí tó ṣòfò nígbà tí yìí ó ti pọ̀ ju gbogbo 20 years yẹn lọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wà ó dẹ̀ tún bọ́ta tún owó àbọ̀ta oníkàwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ kan fi gbogbo ìgbésí ayé wọn ìmí ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ń fọ aṣọ ó ń fọ gọ́tà ó ń fọ lẹ̀ kan fi rán wọn ní yunifásitì ni ìmí àtàlìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ń tà ìmí àkàrà tó ń sọ yìí nìyẹ́ ẹ̀ ń dín tó ròrógbó náà ti dàbí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ wọn ó wá ní kán tún bọ́ta kọ́ máa ta àkàrà kọ́ máa ta àgbàdo àwọn tí wọ́n ń fún lówó yẹn ṣé àwọn tó ní ìdí owó yẹn ni wọ́n fún lówó láàrin ìwọ àti Ọlọ́run ṣe báwọn tó wà nù pátì yìí ni wọ́n ní oore téèyàn bá ṣe fún aráàta òun gangan Ọlọ́run nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí òun ṣe èyí téèyàn ṣe fáwọn tó wà nínú ilé èèyàn oore tó ṣe fáwọn aráàta báwo lẹ̀yin ṣe ń wí ní sóòsì síjọba Ọlọ́run ó lè pẹ̀lẹ́ ní pásítọ̀ rẹ̀ ní Tinubu kò ń ṣe àwọn pátì tí wọ́n ń ṣe pátì wa àtọkọ yẹn ló máa kọ́kọ́ ràn lọ́wọ́ kó tiẹ̀ fi lè win ní sóòsì wọn sí pátì wa àtọkọ ẹ̀ wá bọ́ta lẹ́yìn tó ti fáwọn women leaders kan ní mọ́tò ó wá ní káwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ kọ́ lọ́ọ́ máa ta kàrà kọ́ máa ta kúlíkúlí ó ní ẹ̀dí fún wọn lówó ṣé lára àwọn tó fún lówó yẹn làwọn tó ní kọ́ lọ́ọ́ máa ta kàrà àti kúlíkúlí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rú àtúbọ̀tán lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rú àtúbọ̀tán lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n bá ní feelings àbíamọ tí kò ń ṣe àbíapá kó kó àwọn ọmọ tó gba òbò ẹ kó kó wọn jáde síta kò jẹ́ kí aráyé rí wọn àwọn ọmọbìnrin mẹ́ta yìí kọ́ jáde síta kò jẹ́ kí aráyé rí wọn kò lè point wọn out wípé àwọn ọmọ tó fún lọ́yàn nílé you can't do that o lè rí wọn kó síta that is why ló ṣe ń ṣe Nàìjíríà by as first lady ẹ ti gbàgbé pọ́ba tó jẹ́ tìlú túká orúkọ ò ní parẹ́ èyí tó jẹ́ tìlú tòrò orúkọ ò ní parẹ́ Babangida gan tó wà láyé níbo ni Babangida wà lọ́jọ́ tó níyì ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ rántí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ lu ọdún mẹ́jọ tán fáìn alábòsí ó máa lówó máa kọ́lé ó máa nọ́lá àmọ́ àtúbọ̀tán kọ́ ìjẹ́rò Ọlọ́run lòun ọba ẹ̀san láti ràn kíní dé ràn karùn from first generation to the fifth ó wà nínú báìbù tó ń kà sí pásítọ̀ tẹ́yìn ò bá wá jẹ̀yà ìṣẹ̀ yẹn táwọn ọmọ yín ò jẹ tọmọ ọmọ yín ò jẹ títọ́ generation yín 4th àti 5th generation yín tó bá wá ń jẹ tẹ́yìn ò dẹ̀ sí láyé mọ́ ń kọ́ kí lẹ fẹ́ máa sọ nítorí irú yín wà láì mi mọ nǹkan tọ́lọ́run ti fi ń dáná yín sílẹ̀ kò sí tàbí ṣùgbọ́n torí ìnínilára ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ló wọ́n á fa àwọn anínilára ya pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ó lè má jẹ́ yín gangan ló máa fà lára ya ó lè já wọn ọ̀nà ní 3rd 4th generation yìí kí ló dé tẹ̀ ń gba omi lójú àwọn aláìṣẹ̀ àwọn aláìní kí ló dé tẹjọ yarí jẹ nínú ìdàrú àríjẹ nínú ìbànújẹ́ àwọn masisi bàdẹ ṣe ń sọ yìí o àwọn wèrè kan náà tó ní kàn lọ máa tàkàrà tàgbà lóyè o tó bá máa di nẹ́ẹ̀sì àǹsì tó ti ń fún wọn 5,000 10,000 gbogbo wọn máa tò sórí láìní wọn máa lọ máa dìbò fún wọn o.
àyẹn ti mọ
gbogbo wọn máa jó kiri o àwọn ọ̀gá yẹn ló máa ń pọ̀ jù nínú wọn wọn á fi èyí tó ń tata fatálẹ̀ èyí tó ń tàkàrà á fi ilẹ̀ àwọn náà máa tẹ̀lé kiri o àìmọye wọn tó ṣe fún wọn 3 years ago tó yẹ pé wọ́n ṣe dìbò fún wọn tán àwọn ibi tán ti ń tajà náà kọ́kọ́ lọ ń wó dànù fún wọn wọn á tún padà ṣe ní this time around this time next year ẹ ti gbàgbé pé àwọn eléyìí àjẹrámúrámú wọn náà ń lọ yìí final term wọn náà ń lọ yìí so wọ́n máa rẹ́dì láti ba nǹkan jọ máa wọ́ọ̀sì dànù kan tó ju yín rí ní nàìjíríà yẹn nísìnyí nítorí wọ́n ti mọ̀ yìí pé àwọn ò ní ìdìbò yín mọ́ wọ́n bá ti wọlé èyí tó ń lọ yìí wọ́n á bàjẹ́ síbẹ̀ fún yín ni pé ẹni tó bá tún bọ̀ kíyẹn náà tún gbé kó tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan tán rẹ́dì láti ṣe so gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá aláta ìyá oníkúlíkúlí tán ni ẹ wá máa tàgbàdo dín àkàrà kiri ta mọ́mọ́ yín kiri tó bá wù yín ẹ̀yà ara yín lọ́pọ̀lọ́ tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ 5,000 wọ́n ń fún yín lọ́dọọdún 10,000 tó ń fún yín lọ́dọọdún tó fi ń ràgbé sí ayé yín fọ́dún mẹ́rin ẹ tún fẹ́ tẹ́wọ́ gbà ní ẹ tẹ́wọ́ gbà bọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀dá àwọn ọmọ yín tẹ́ bí tẹ́ fi àjẹ ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ò ní ṣàdúrà fún yín kò ní súre fún yín.
bọ̀ mọ́mi ṣé ọ̀nànúgà àparọ́ ni ọ̀nànúgà ni ó lébi ò parí ní nàìjíríà ṣe pé wèrè wà lára bàbá yẹn.
ìnira yẹn ti pọ̀ jù ó ti pọ̀ jù and like that aunty said
Báyọ̀ Ọ̀nànúgà
it is falling on us the heavy load is on us it is falling on us àwa tá wà ní abroad àwa gangan là ń jìyà yẹn jù because ẹni tó ń fún ní 10,000 ó lè fún ní 30,000 wọn kó tó mo lọ nàìjíríà tí mo lọ yìí nínú 22 days tí mo lò nàìjíríà 16 days ni kò náà fi sọ pé transformer bàjẹ́ that 16 days òjò ń rọ̀ léraléra solar mi ò charge dáadáa nítorí kò sóòrùn and I spend 1,028,000 láti fi ra epo for 16 days.
1 million plus.
1,028,000. I want you people to calculate it for me. A máa ra epo 35,500 láàárọ̀. Tábà máa fi lo epo yẹn for 7 hours ó ti jó tán. Ó pọ̀ jù nìyẹn. Tó bá tún máa di nǹkan bíi 7 or 8 p.m. wọ́n tún máa lọ ra epo 35,500. That is to say we're spending 71,000 every day láti fi ra epo.
An average Nigeria tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ṣó lè báwo lè fẹ́ survive níbẹ̀ yìí.
And for 16 days la fi rà tí wọ́n rí transformer yẹn tún ṣe títí tí mo fi kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹ wá wo èèyàn mélòó ló lè ṣe yẹn ní Nàìjíríà yẹn. Èèyàn mélòó ìjọ títí lọ Nàìjíríà mi ò yá kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. This time around I was forced. Àwọn ọmọ mi we have to gather money together for me. Pé mọ́mí no ìkọ́ tẹ̀ ń fojú rí.
Tẹ̀ná lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí pọ̀.
Láti máa ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Kí ni nǹkan tó dé? Mo ń béèrè mi àti èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. Mo wá sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní ìjẹ́ water corporation ṣì wà Nàìjíríà báyìí. Àwọn ọ̀dí odò tó máa ń kọ́ sádùúgbò tá máa ru garawa.
Nísàlẹ̀ Èkó pátá lásán ni máa fi lọ mọmi nísàlẹ̀ Èkó níwájú ẹnu wa. Wọ́n mọ̀ wá níwájú ẹnu wa pátá ni màá ti dọ̀tí báyìí. Wọ́n mọ̀ tí mi ò tí ì fọ́ pátá la máa fi lọ pọn mi.
Níbi chọ́ọ̀chì kan báyìí jó.
Iwájú ẹ̀dọ̀ wa ilé wa nìyẹn iwájú ilé wa gangan iwájú ilé dísù ọmọ dísù ni màmá mi iwájú ilé dísù gangan ni.
Ẹ wá wo ibo làwọn water corporation wọ́n ti tà yẹn pa NEPA wọ́n ti tà á hospital gan wọ́n ti tà á. Ẹ wòran náà.
Àbítẹ́.
So ẹni tí ò bá lówó ń sìn yìí kò belong to ní Nàìjíríà yẹn ni. Ẹni tí ò bá lówó ibi ẹ̀dẹ̀ rẹ ti máa láwọn ọkọ̀ tó máa ju béèlì owó níwájú eléré tó jẹ́ pé béèlì. Irú gbogbo àwọn tó tiẹ̀ ń ju béèlì yẹn wọn ò tiẹ̀ máa empower àwọn èèyàn. Instead tí ìyá burúkú yìí tó ní kó máa ta kàlà, kó máa ta bọ̀dì, kó máa ta kúlíkúlí lẹ́nu first lady country kan. Lẹ́nu first lady country kan. Pé káwọn ọmọ kan fi gbogbo ìgbésí ayé wọn kàwé táwọn ìyá wọn jẹ gbèsè.
Wọ́n kò bá gbogbo childhood wa jẹ́ wọn tí ẹ jẹ́ àwọn tí ẹ mọ̀. Childhood yẹn dẹ̀ dùn bá ṣe lọ pọnmi ní ẹnu ọwọ́ yẹn pátá wa máa ti dọ̀tí báyìí ẹ mọ pátá onílà tá a máa wọ̀ yẹn pátá yellow and blue yẹn.
Tó o bá náwó láti ṣe bọ́ òun sínú lẹ́sìn o ò lè rómi lórí àbí gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ kànga. Ó máa ṣe o Ọlọ́run á máa deliver Nàìjíríà o.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run á máa ṣàánú Nàìjíríà Ọlọ́run máa mọ̀ bóyá wilderness ní Nàìjíríà.
Mi ò tiẹ̀ rò pé any tap wà round mọ́ kò sí tap àwọn mọ́là ló ń pọnmi káàkiri.
Àwọn náà ń pọnmi kiri tó bá jẹ́ wilderness ní Nàìjíríà wà yìí wàhálà ni o torí 40 years ní Israeli ló bẹ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà kó lò tó yẹ o.
Ẹ ṣe gọ́mà.
Ọ̀tọ̀rọ̀ àpárá ò làwọn lídà wa o.
Ẹ ṣe gọ́mà. Thank you so much mommy. Thank you. Aunty Ruth then for my after Aunty Ruth kí mọ́mí náà sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fẹ́ máa yan mọ́mí jẹ torí pé mọ́mí ló ní ètò ni mi like ẹ. Queen tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ tí mọ́mí bá bínú sí yín èmi kọ́ rẹ̀.
Good evening.
Good evening, my darling sister. How are you?
I'm fine.
Auntie, give me a gbọ́ntẹ̀ wí.
I want to start.
Network yìí ṣe pakam. Go on.
I want to start with.
Auntie Jimmy Gbadogi.
I want to start with our ridiculous. Our ridiculous, funny first lady.
Hey.
You see that statement? Am I surprised? I'm not surprised. But it simply tells you that these people don't mean well for the average Nigerian. And a leader that lacks empathy, compassion, and kindness would only lead the people to disaster. If after that statement, a sane, right-thinking Nigerian will still go and vote for these people, then if you look at it in some way, then we deserve them. Because ordinarily, in a system that works, that business she just suggested, is it a business for a normal, healthy person? That's the first question.
Hi, God.
In a system
that works.
Will a child go to uni 4 years, and in Nigeria is not 4 years. With strike, with cultism, all that, a 4-year course you can end up finishing at 7 years.
100%.
And you go for NYSC, and a mother can open her mouth and say, after 7 years of studying, hard labor, you should go into such a ridiculous, dirty, unspeakable kind of business. Is that fair? It simply tells you that they are telling you that you can go to hell. That is what they are telling you. You can simply go to hell. We don't care. And what does that tell people? There is no hope. The only hope we are holding on to now is for maybe a form of divine intervention. Something divine or miraculous should just happen. And another thing is for people to get their PVC. Even though we know how they do these things, even if they would end up trying to win and be funny, people should get their PVC to make it extremely difficult for them to even win it. Because for someone like her that has traveled around the world and she's seen places and she still has it at the back of her mind that is the kind of business she can advise people to go into, she must be a very wicked, cold-hearted human being. Nigeria has lost a lot of professionals to other countries. And one thing I have studied about Nigeria in the last 10 years, if you see the youth back home, they look like they are not doing well. They look like they are not serious. Do you know why? Because they are in an environment that is not encouraging, is not striving.
Not enabling.
A lot of them are academically good. But when you are in such an environment, it only kills your dreams.
It does.
You keep having those dreams, but they don't come,
to reality.
Those dreams don't come into reality. And that is why when an average Nigerian crosses out of Nigeria and they are serious, they know what they are doing, we excel. We excel anywhere we go. Anywhere we go. Check America, check the UK, anywhere you work with Nigerians, and they know what they are doing, we excel. Even before we open our mouth to speak, once you say you are African, once people guess, it's either they say, are you Ghana or you're Nigerian? And that's because we are so confident and we are very intelligent people. But when we are back home, our government will just want to bury that dream. So all I'm going to say to Tinubu's wife is, well, whatever you wish the people, I'm not laying a curse. We wish it back to your children.
100%.
You might think your children have escaped, but God has a way of dealing with people. I was expecting you to come out with grants, come out with, I think, things. You should have a project as a first lady. Come out with a project for fresh graduates, create jobs, even if the money is not a lot, but at least create jobs to get these graduates out of the house. You speak to a lot of people, they've graduated 6-7 years, they've never worked. And when they write CV, you tell them to write, oh, if they put out a job, you're asking for 6 years experience for graduates that never had the opportunity to work. And you now say to me that they would not do other things. They would, because when they are hungry, they have to feed. And hungry person is very unpredictable. So I just hope that God is beginning to expose them. And the only message I'm going to take regarding her, if we've got people back home, although sometimes people don't listen, you've got aged parents, tell them, if you sell your vote for another 5 years, for 5,000 naira, that 5,000 naira, when they kidnap you, it cannot pay your ransom.
100%.
That 5,000 naira. So please, let's keep preaching back to those at home. If they pick you up today, that 5,000 naira cannot remove you there. That 5,000 naira, God help you, you are an elderly mama back home, or you are an uncle, if you have an accident due to bad road, or you fall sick, 5,000 naira cannot pay your hospital bill. That 5,000 naira, miserable 5,000 they always share, or 10,000, it can't even feed you. So now, you don't need to be educated. The heat in Nigeria is affecting everybody. So let's continue to preach to people. If you collect this money, you are selling away another 4 years of suffering, another 4 years of hardship. And if God helps them, if you survive that 4 years, then that means God is on your side. So that's it for Tinubu's wife. I'm not surprised. For a woman that never made any comment about the missing children, she's a very callous woman.
Very, very. Thank you.
She's very You see a lot of them, they hide under the umbrella of being Christians. And that is why when I meet people and the first thing you want to throw at my face is I'm a
bless you.
I'm sorry, you're a terrible red flag. I look at you with a second eye. I'm not interested.
Bless you.
I want you to, humanity is what I'm after. I'm not after your religion.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So I'll leave that at that. I'm not surprised at her. Then regarding the other one, we talk about it here all the time. We don't know what to say again. There was one I saw recently online. I think he works with British Airways.
That's the one we tweeted. I talked about it here. That's why we are referencing it.
He works with British Airways.
We have talked about it.
You see, these people, whether you are highly placed or not, it's like I always say, it's a mental disorder in their brain.
I've read out the dictionary for it, pedophilia, what it is.
The moment you know you have it, the moment you find yourself, whether you're a man or you're a woman, you are just attracted to children. Nobody needs to tell you there is something fundamentally wrong with your brain. Nobody needs to tell you that seek help. If you live abroad, there is help. Seek help. There is help everywhere. It doesn't have to get to the extent that they pick you up, they embarrass you, they send you to jail. If you live abroad, seek help. That man is such a big disgrace. He would have parents, he would have children.
Honestly.
Look at the people that would suffer from just a very bad decision that he made. It's just a very bad decision that he made, and that is why back home, when you try to educate them about these things, those that live back home, they laugh about it. They think it is funny. It is not funny. It is something to be ashamed of. It is something to cover your face about. If you know anyone that does it, just help them seek help. That's just it. We can only keep talking about it. There's nothing we can do about it. So if people realize that, then maybe it will be better for every other person. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So Queen, are you there? Is Queen there? Mommy Queen? Mommy Queen Osimbel. Oh yeah, Mommy Testimony. Is Mommy Testimony there? Mama is not there. Oh yeah, Mama is here. Let me bring Mama to our limelight.
Mama, we are most of the Queen or she can.
We are Queen. Mommy busy.
You have the floor now.
Yes, ma. Ekalema. Good evening, ma. Ekalema, me. Àmì o Jésù.
Ní káwa náà má kó ti lọ bá wọn lé
Àmì
lọ́gbà.
Jésù. Àmì o.
Mo ti listen sí gbogbo conversation oníkálukú contribution àti opinion oníkálukú. Màá kàn kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n kú lọ. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí òsì ṣe sọ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ pé àmẹ́ni tó ń parọ́ àmẹ́ni tó tẹ̀ ń sòótọ́ àmọ́ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ bìlíìfù.
Wọ́n ti dàrú mọ́ wa lójú.
Bóyá àwọn ọmọ ṣì wà nù gbó ní àmọ́ bóyá wọ́n kó wọn gbàgbé kan lọ ní àmọ́ wọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀ tó bẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àwa fúnra wa ti mọ òótọ́ wípé it's not just the kidnapping. This has to do with politics.
100%.
Ó wá jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ nǹkan ìbànújẹ́ ẹni tó bá níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lọ́kàn tó dẹ̀ gbàgbé amú. Mo wo màmá kan tọ́mọ ẹ̀ mẹ́rin wà ń bẹ̀ ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ mẹ́rin ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀ ló gbé ọmọ dání yẹn. So ẹ wo odidi ìdílé kan ó lọ bá gọ́vnà wọn Mákindé pé kọ́ má jẹ́ kí òun rá máa yé. Tẹ bá lọ wo fídíò yẹn kò sí ní kẹ́ má wà emotional. Èèyàn máa wà emotional ṣáá ni. Torí pé ẹ kọ́kọ́ máa rò pé kò mà sẹ́ni tí nǹkan báyìí ò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Àmọ́ síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà àrójútó ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àrójútó ẹ̀ mọ́. Àwọn èèyàn kàn lè máa wò pé níṣẹ́ la ṣe ń wá síbí báyìí. But we just want the government to hear our voice. We want our voice to be heard. So therefore, we will not forget them there. The more táwọn èèyàn bá dákẹ́, wọ́n á gbàgbé àwọn people ìsíbẹ̀ yẹn bí àwọn Chibok yẹn. Kọ́ má bàa gbàgbé wọn. Nǹkan táwa náà lè contribute ní nǹkan táwọn wá bíbá ìtawá ṣe. So that they can remember them that they were still there. Mo ṣe yẹn ní ení. Secondly, mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rẹ̀ mi. Mo post kíní yẹn náà sí orí platform. Bọ̀bọ́ òyìnbó kan báyìí ló kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Òun ló ti jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ló call attention mi sí. Ó ní wọ́n bí òun sí Port Harcourt. Ó wà lórí platform mi.
Okay, ma. I will play anytime.
Ó lóun ò fẹ́ sọ anything tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó nígbà tóun rí statement tí Rẹ̀mí tó ọ̀tà ní National TV. Ó lóun fi pé tó bá jẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ ní kọ́ má bínú o. Ṣùgbọ́n òun ò believe tó bá jẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀. Òun lè apologize but tí ò bá ń ṣe ìyá ẹ̀. Ó sọ burúkú ọ̀rọ̀ fún Rẹ̀mí ojú dẹ̀ tì mí.
Ó bú mọ́mì wa.
Ẹ lọ wò sẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Ó sọ ọ̀rọ̀.
Ó bú mọ́ sí.
Ó sọ burúkú ọ̀rọ̀ fún Rẹ̀mí. Ká máa lọ gbé gba ìgbàdo. Kọ́ máa yan gbàdo. Kọ́ máa yan kúlíkúlí. Kọ́ máa so
when you look at that statement, ó fi hàn yí pé something is wrong with her. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó jáde tó sọ yẹn, many things is wrong with that lady. Tí ò bá lè bọ́ síta láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ pa àwọn tó gbé lọ, bó tó bọ́ sí tó ní kó máa ta kúlíkúlí, àwọn graduate kó máa ta kúlíkúlí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti already ń tà, ẹ má jẹ́ ká tọra wa. Wọ́n ti ń dín pop-off, wọ́n ti ń ta ẹsẹ̀ adìyẹ. But ojú òtí rẹ̀ mi, ojú òtí láti lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn jáde. Mi ò mọ bó ṣe ń sùn bó ṣe ń jí. Mi ìmọ̀ bóyá èèyàn ni wọ́n, mi ò rò pé bóyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ rọ̀ nínú fèsì wọn rárá. Torí bá ṣe ń pariwo tó ìpé ìyà ń jẹ èèyàn ní Nàìjíríà. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí sísítà mi yẹn sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó sọ pé àwa táwa ń bí ìlà ń forí fa. Ṣé rí àwọn tó wà lábúrò tó bá yọwọ́ kúrò ní ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà, ẹ má jẹ́ ká tàn yín. Ẹlòmíà fẹ́ lè gbé ohun ẹ̀ kó pàjẹ́ níbi tí ebi dé ní Nàìjà. So tí rẹ̀ ní bá bọ́ síta tó ní pé kó máa ta àkàrà òkú ni mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa ń sábà dín àkàrà òkú fún. Kò tí ì sí, we have never have a worse first lady like her. Kò tí ì sí ẹ tó bọ́ síta tó sọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn rí. So definitely they understand that nothing is working. They understand that people are suffering, but they cannot sort the problem out. They can't solve it. They understand that a lot of families are sleeping in hunger. Ẹni tó bá jàjàrí oúnjẹ ọjọ́ kan jẹ, ó tún lè jẹ bí jọ́ méjì jọ́ mẹ́ta, á tún máa ronú ṣe tó máa jẹ. So Remi understand. Kò dẹ̀ jádòjì fún wọn torí pé a sọ wípé àwọn kò ṣe dáadáa. You now said you are the Messiah that we are looking for. You are now there. You have no solution. Èèyàn tí wọ́n ti gbé láàrin ọdún mẹ́rin yìí sí èèyàn tí wọ́n ti gbé. Tá bá wo èèyàn tó kú nígbà Biafra war, díẹ̀ ló máa fi jù lọ. Léèyàn tó ti kú dànù. Now, create iṣẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ. But wọ́n sanwó láti fi kàwé. Àwọn tó bí wọ́n sanwó láti rán àwọn ọmọdé lọ sílé ìwé nítorí pé kó bá lè ní future tó dáa. Kí ìdílé tí wọ́n náà lè jẹ́ èèyàn. But nígbà create iṣẹ́ sí ìlú, débi tó máa rí iṣẹ́ ṣe, gbogbo wọn ti dolóṣó, wọ́n ti di kidnapper, wọ́n ti join bandit. So definitely Nigerian government is the problem of what we are facing now. Ẹ wá rotate kìíní ni because èèyàn ó dàbí pé èèyàn bíi mẹ́fà ló ń rúlu gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Ó ti di family, ó dàbí oyè ìdílé ni.
Oyè ìdílé ni o.
Àwọn ọkọ bá lè ṣe, àwọn kò lè débẹ̀. Ìwọ rẹ̀ míì náà sí tó túbọ̀ síta tó ní kó máa tàkàrà.
Àǹtí rẹ̀.
Àkàrà tó ní kó máa lọ tà ìbọn kò ṣeé tà. Dẹ́nu ní pé o fún àwọn kan ní 2 billion. Àwọn wo ló fún lówó yẹn? Ó torí owó wa náà lówó tó ń dárúkọ. Àwọn gbèsè tẹ́ lọ forúkọ wa yá náà ni ẹ̀ṣẹ́ forúkọ Nàìjíríà ló ń yá àwọn owó yìí.
God bless you, ma.
So àwọn wo torí kí lẹ ṣe lọ yá àwọn owó yẹn ní World Bank torí kí lẹ ṣe ń yá. Eléyìí ọ̀nà ṣe 1% lọ́nà tẹ́yìí ṣe ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Ojoojúmọ́ làwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ń ra mọ́tò sí. Now tell me, ẹni tí ò tí ra mọ́tò, ẹni tó ń gun márúwá ó ń gbàdúrà pé kò ń ra mọ́tò, ẹni tó ń gun báìkì ó ń gbàdúrà pé kò ń ra mọ́tò. Mọ́tò ń pọ̀ sí ọ̀nà òdẹ̀dá kò sọ́nà. So àwọn owó tẹ̀yìn sọ wípé o fún wa lágbájá o fún tàmẹ̀dù, ó dẹ̀ ra mọ́tò fáwọn women's leader tó ní ṣoríire.
Ó máa la baskeshi. Ó máa la baskeshi.
Ẹ tún fáwọn yẹn náà ní position olè. Àwọn náà bímọ o, wọ́n rán àwọn tẹ́bí pa o. Ẹjọ́ ń parọ́ fúnra yín, ó wá sọ wípé ẹ gbìyànjú pé kí ni ṣé owó iṣẹ́ ti ní tẹ̀yìn ṣe.
proper mother.
Lẹ akọ́jáde tẹ́ ẹ fáwọn èèyàn ni àbí báwo? Ta fi nídìí láti dúpẹ́ pé ẹ ṣe. Mi ò rí rísì fún ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá ti rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn kò mọ́pọlọ wá. Bí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó sì ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mọ́mì wa ó dàbí pé ẹ sick díẹ̀.
Mommy sick, honestly. Mommy needs better mental evaluation.
Kò ṣe pé díẹ̀ rárá.
Mommy sick.
At least tó o bá mọ nǹkan tó máa sọ, ó yẹ kó láwọn tó máa bá kọ̀wé, tó máa kọ́ pé at least get a professional to write it for you, what you need to say. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ bí pé ṣe ló tún wá mú ìṣó tó wá gbámú egbò tó wà lára àwọn èèyàn.
Archangel, if you unmute again, I'll drop you, sir. Kí ló ń ṣe yín? Wọ́n ní màmá yín sick ẹ̀dẹ̀.
Ajá APC ni.
Wọ́n ní màmá yín sick ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wàá ṣe máa ṣe yín léṣe. Ẹ má gbé ṣe pé ayé kò tọ́ àfẹ́pè o.
Ó wá sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó bọ́ síta tó wá sọ yìí, ó wá mú ìṣó, ó wá mú egbò tó wà lára gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà, especially ní South South, ó wá mú ìṣó tó wá gbá mọ́. Ṣé ọ̀ ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Asọ̀rọ̀ kó ní pé káwọn ọmọ yín lọ bá takàrà? Lásọ̀rọ̀ kí bẹ́yẹn. Ṣé o ṣe ní pé kí ṣe ìkọ́kọ́kọ́ lé good example fún wọn? Àwọn youth kó bọ́ síta kó máa ṣùgbàdo lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì. Ẹ ní kú síbi táṣọ yín wà.
Bàbá.
Ẹ bá kúre ẹ lè sùn dáadáa, ẹ jẹ́ lè kúre pàápàá. Ìdí ni wípé ẹ lọ wo gbogbo àwọn tó ti rúùlù Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó sọ Nàìjíríà dàdí kalẹ̀, ẹ wo ìgbẹ̀yìn wọn bó ṣe rí. Ẹ̀yin ò ronú ni. Ògúndé ti kọ orin Yorùbá ronú nísìn. Mọdún yẹn. Mọdún tó ti kọ orin Yorùbá ronú tó ti fi ṣe fíìmù. Náà wá sọ fún yín nísìn. Àsìkò ìwà fún yín láti ṣàtúnṣe. Nítorí owó tẹ ẹ kó dání, ó ti jẹ́ kọ́pọlọ yín dàrú, ẹ gbádùn wọn, ẹ ti yá wèrè. Nítorí gbogbo orí olórí, gbogbo àwọn orí tó wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà tẹ́bí pa tó yẹ kí àwọn owó yẹn tó yẹ kó ní benefit, weekly benefit tó yẹ kó máa gbà. Torí àlùmọ́nì tó lọ fún gbogbo wa, ilẹ̀ tó ṣọ̀ fún wàrà àti oyin ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ́gbìn, ilẹ̀ tó ṣọ̀ fún ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ti pín kínní fún gbogbo wa, ó ti fún ní kálukú ní nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ó máa fi ṣọ̀rọ̀ ajé. You people now gather together in your own caucus. Ẹ wá rí àwọn aráàlú mọ́. Ẹ mọ̀ pé bí pọmọ ẹnì kankan. Ẹ dẹ̀ gbàgbé pé àtúbọ̀tán ẹlòmíì máa yọ ìdí lára tó máa bẹ Ọlọ́run fún ikú. Tí ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń bá yín sọ lórí bíbà yìí, lórí Naija Style yìí tó bá kàn yín lára, ẹ lọ sún oorun, kẹ lọ ro inú. Oluremi, you are not a mother. I don't think you have a womb. Bóyá o adopt àwọn ọmọ ni. Tẹ bá jáde ní Naija, tẹ bá pààkì mọ́tò báyìí, tẹ bá bọ́ sínú store, tẹ bá ra àpò, especially kẹ lọ sí Blenco, àwọn èèyàn máa ti tò síta tó fẹ́ tọrọ owó. Ẹ jọ kí lorúkọ bọ̀dọ̀ òpònú tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó sọ wípé náà Ìjẹ̀bú Òde òun rìn, òun yan.
Mr. Bayo Onanuga ni orí bọ̀dá náà ní mental problem. Bọ̀dá sì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Nígbà tó ń bọ̀ látẹ̀pẹ́ tó ń gba ẹ̀pẹ́ kọjá, ẹ wo tó fojú Àbọ̀dé náà ṣe, ṣáwọn náà ṣe títì ni. Ṣèbí bá Àbọ̀dé náà ti sáà yẹn jáde. Àjàlá tá nà, ìwọ gba abẹ yẹn kọjá, ọ̀nà yẹn dẹ̀ da gan, wọ́n try, ṣe 1%. Try. Ṣé owó tí ilẹ̀ fi ṣọ̀nà ni?
Ó lóun wá ní ha, no wonder táwa ò kí ń complain mọ́.
Owó wa ni. Ṣé máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé ṣe kinní kan sí Nàìjà, ṣe kinní kan sí Nàìjà, ìgbà kan lẹ ṣe lè. Àwọn tó dìbò fún nǹkan tó torí ẹ̀rọ yín lọ sọ́fíìsì náà ní nǹkan yẹn. Nínú 100% tó ní kẹṣẹ, ẹ ṣe 1% ẹ̀ ń pariwo. Ẹ wá fi politics, ẹ wá fi ń jí wa gbé láti lè máa kó owó fún wọn ní north. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́dẹ̀ ṣe. Ẹ wo báwọn ọmọ Fúlàní bó ṣe ń ṣe. They have freedom to do whatever they want. Ẹ̀yin ò ṣe wá sọ wípé okay o, tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ilé làbọ̀ sí mi oko. A lè fàwọn èèyàn wá sínú danger bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá mú bandit ẹni kan lọ sí station. Tó bá má àwọn ọmọ tí yín ẹ sọ wípé kọ́ wá gba wọn lè gba béèlì wọn. Ọ̀nàdúgà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò ń ṣẹjú ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó sáì fún ni ohun tó gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe nìyẹn. Orí burúkú tó gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe online lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ bí òun lòun ṣe yẹn. Iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa gbómi parí ọlá ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ìyá tó ń tata tó ń tewédú tó ń tepo lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì tó máa sáré tóòrùn máa pa wọ́n tójò máa pa wọ́n torí pé káwọn ọmọ wọn náà lè jẹ́ èèyàn tẹ wá sọ àwọn ọmọ wọn tẹsọ wọn do ní cocaine ẹsọ wọn do ní kí náà ti ń pè speed àbí kí ni tó ń lò yẹn wọ́n wá ń gbé ọjà káàkiri orí wọn yẹn náà ń bọ̀ àdá fún yín ó ń bọ̀ àdá fún yín ṣẹ́rí gbogbo èpè táwọn abiyamọ ń ṣe Rẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ yín ò lè rúlà ó ṣèké yín ó ṣèpè torí bó bá ṣèpè fún yàn tó bá wù àdúrà èpè ò lè mú ṣùgbọ́n láì jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe èpè fún yín gan ó di dandan èpè máa jà ní ìwọ náà bímọ wọ́n á sọ pé káwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ máa lọ ta ìgbàdo wọ́n máa lọ ta
kulikuli
tó yẹ pé kò rẹ́ ní jẹun tẹ́lẹ̀ ibi tí Nàìjíríà wọ́ sí.
kulikuli mọ́là ọlọ́run àgẹ̀rẹ̀ nínú
wọ́n fúnra rẹ̀ tẹ̀ wá mọ̀ wípé oúnjẹ àwọn tẹ́bi ń pa ni kulikuli ó yá fìyẹn náà lọ wá káwọn ọmọ wa máa lọ ta kulikuli ìwọ nìyẹn Ọlọ́run nìyẹn Rẹ̀mí ìwọ nìyẹn Ọlọ́run nìyẹn gbogbo ilé onílẹ̀ lẹ ti gbà tán létí ọ̀sà lẹ ti ta fáwọn investor àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ àwa yìí náà fara gbánú ẹ̀ ṣé torí ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́fà by chance àárí gbẹ̀yìn ni o àti rí ti Babangida òun tí wọ́n pampers a máa rí gbẹ̀yìn tí yín náà fúra yín bóyá ẹ fẹ́ o bóyá ẹ kọ̀ àgò ló máa dádì yẹn gbẹ̀yìn ẹ pọ̀ tó àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà tó bá yá tó bá ti tàtìṣu fúrọ́ máa là tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa ló jẹ́ kẹ́ a máa yan àwọn olórí tó jẹ́ olórí burúkú fúnra wa Ọlọ́run á dárí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbogbo wa jì wá tó bá jẹ́ àìnítẹ́lọ́rùn àwa ọmọ Nàìjíríà ló kó bá wa ká fi yan olórí àbòsí tá a yàn fúnra wa ló ń kóyà jẹ wa tó bá dijọ́ kan Ọlọ́run á gbọ́ torí èèyàn kan ṣoṣo á dárí jì wá tó bá wá dárí jì wá tán ibo lẹ́yìn fẹ́ rúgbà tẹ̀yìn àti ìdílé yín nítorí kò ní ṣe kọ̀kọ̀ kùnú yín á bẹ̀yìn wò ṣáni tọ́lọ̀ bá ti wá dé ìdílé Tinubu mi mọ́ bẹ́ ṣe máa ṣe o aṣojú àwọn kan ní Nàìjíríà kọ́lọ̀ dẹ̀dẹ̀ mi àwa náà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí a máa túbọ̀ síta máa sọ fún yín ṣe ó tàn bí ò tàn.
aláṣẹ jù díẹ̀ aláṣẹ jù.
ó ti di fùrọ̀ gbomi gbóná ó tàn bí ò tàn ẹ̀ gbogbo yẹn náà la tó máa padà wá kọ́ fún un.
àwọn akọ fún un.
ó dáa ó lu ọdún mẹ́rin wọ́n ń dalẹ̀ sí títì lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ this is your own state. Your own state o.
The place you claimed though, not even his own.
Place you claim as your own.
City boy.
Òṣèré o, àwọn China wọ́n ti dírẹ́ẹ̀dì gbogbo Èkó bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ẹ máa wọ sáyẹ́nsì ó ti fi ẹ̀kan bridge.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Nítorí kí ni?
Wọ́n fẹ́ gbalẹ̀, wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́lé síbẹ̀ ni.
Wọ́n ti dírẹ́ẹ̀dì lọ. Ọmọ Nàìjíríà wo ló fẹ́ lọ máa dírẹ́ẹ̀dì ní China? Tinubu mọ̀ ń pa yẹn náà. Àwọn Mexico kan náà rí tí wọ́n ṣe drug nínú
igbó. Cash.
Ìyẹn tún kọ́. Láti odidi Mexico lọ́hùn yẹn. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ pé wà nílùú.
Àwọn wo ló kó wọn wọlé? Àwọn wo ló kó wọn wọlé? Àwọn ọba wa náà kọ́.
Ó yà bí lẹ́nu. So sábà tiẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀. Tí gbogbo ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ fi iná jẹ Nàìjíríà níyàjẹ́ bí pé ṣe báwọn tó bá níná ló fẹ́ lo fóònù. Jẹnẹrétọ̀ ló ní kálukú fi ṣáàjì káàkiri.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tán ti aṣàbí sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Power bank ni wọ́n ń tà ní Nàìjíríà bíi power bank ń tà ní Nàìjíríà. Ṣé ìlú tí ò ní náà ni ló fẹ́ progress? Ṣebí tí ló bá wà business á wà? Àwọn area kan wà tó jẹ́ pé odidi di 9 months kò sí nọ́mbẹ̀ ládùúgbò mi 9 months kò sí nọ́mbẹ̀. So ẹ wá sọ fún mi ṣe bí tí nọ́mbà wà lẹ bá lè sọ wípé àwọn ọmọ fẹ́ exploit kò sí. Generator ni solar ni ṣé gbogbo nǹkan ni solar fẹ́ gbé irọ́ ni ẹ̀yin fúnra ara yín lẹ sọ wá dà nǹkan tá a dà yìí ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó dùn èmi fún Tinubu ni pé èmi ní kí ní nǹkan ẹgbẹ́ wa wọ́n wá gbé fún wa ó kọdún 4 tẹ́ fẹ́ kúrò ń bẹ̀ a ti mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ nígbà kẹ́lòmí wọbẹ̀ bóyá àdìbò ẹ máa padà wọlé ni ẹ ti mọ bẹ ṣe rìnrìn yín ẹ máa padà wọlé ni so tó bá lọ ọdún 4 yẹn tó tẹ́ bá wá ń padà bọ̀ nílé àwọn ìdọ̀tí tọ́tò láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn bàbá mẹ́ta yẹn bó ṣe máa tó wọ́sàlẹ̀ kó nìyẹn ẹ̀yìn gbẹ ti gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ ojú eréko àǹkó gbogbo Òṣòdì lọ́hùn ẹ lọ wo bó ṣe rí Ìtafájì ẹ lọ wo bó ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn bọ́ńbàtà ẹ lọ wo bó ṣe rí ní state tó claim nìyẹn tó jẹ́ pé láàrin ọdún 2 ṣe ni mo rò pé Èkó máa dàbí Dubai láàrin Èkó Lagos Island gangan là ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí a sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ẹ̀ ní gbé padà bọ̀ Rẹ̀mí ò tí mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe in fact bóyá Ọlọ́run ṣe ń prepare èèyàn kan péré la nídìí ní Nàìjíríà tọ́lọ́ máa gbé dìde.
Ṣẹ̀rí Samoris kó tó lọ ó ní ìyá ẹ̀ má dì nílé olórí ìbú ni ọ́ ẹ̀yin olè ọmọ Tinubu olè fuck your house away from my platform.
ẹ máa sọ kọjá nǹkan tẹ́ jẹ lọ àwọn ajá wọn ni ẹ jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀.
No, I blocked him off. Who is he?
ó yẹ kú tiẹ̀ ó ti bá kú tiẹ̀ ó ti ń bá lọ.
Ní wèrè nìyá o.
gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ṣe yàmàyàmá tẹ̀ ń wá síbí báyìí.
I'll block you off. I don't give
Ọlọ́run á
a
wá
fuck.
ṣẹlẹ̀ yín lọ́wọ́ àfi tó bá yẹ pé kí ṣe òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lásán. Iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ní lè ṣe.
àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kẹ́ máa gbé ṣépè.
Àwọn ọmọ olè.
thanks pé àwọn.
I just blocked them.
Iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ní lè ṣe tán lọ́jọ́ ayé yín Ọlọ́run ti gbé léwọ̀ lọ́wọ́ tiẹ̀ ó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kiri.
I blocked him.
Mi ò ní wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tó wá gbọ́ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ pedify or no pedify. Ṣẹ́rí sísítà mi ti sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan àti host ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ní mental issue nípa kínní yẹn.
Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀.
Ẹ wo pàápàá tán bá tiẹ̀ mọ̀ tán bò mọ́ ọ̀run lára ńkọ́. Nàìjíríà tí mo lọ yìí bọ̀bọ́ kan ó lọ rèpù ọmọ 10 years.
Can you imagine?
Ìyá ọmọ yẹn ṣàwá ọkà mọ́ṣá. Kò yóò bìlìfù pé ìyá ọmọ tó lọ rèpù lọ ó tún ṣì torí pé wọ́n rẹ̀ǹtì lé lọ́wọ́ wọn ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí nǹkan tí mo bá wọn dá sí ni. Mo ní fídíò ẹ̀gbọ́n lọ́wọ́ for future reference. Mo sọ ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú sí ìyá yẹn nígbà tó ń ṣe fùfúrélé. Mo wá lọ bá. Mo ní tó bá fi ru ilé-iṣẹ́ ìwọ jẹ́gbà. Ó yá tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ ẹ lọmọ yìí tẹ́ni ṣe báyìí fún. Wọ́n dẹ̀ nípa yẹn pé kò ń ṣe. Ipò tí máa ń ṣe ládùúgbò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé toró máa ń mú jẹ ni. Wọ́n ṣáà ti wọ lọ sí gender unit. Ó wà ní Kirikiri bí mo ṣe sọ yìí.
Wow.
Mo ní kò sí nǹkan kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ wo lèmi fẹ́ bá yín bẹ̀ o. Ẹ kàn ń gbórúkọ mi ní ìdónú mi èmi gangan tẹ máa ń gbórúkọ yẹn ni mo wá bẹ ẹnu ilé mo lọ báyà yẹn nù ilé. We are the voice of the voiceless.
100.
Wá rí láyé nǹkan tá a là kọjá nínú ìrìn ìkèrèdù ayé wa tá a là kọjá ká tó débi tá a dé Ọlọ́run ọba nìkan dẹ̀ lábẹ̀rù àdẹ̀bẹ̀rù èèyàn mọ́. Ṣé rí dìmáàmù yẹn thousands of them àti sọ pé millions of them ló wà ní Nàìjíríà àwọn míì ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń rèpọ̀ ọmọ wọn torí tó fi wọ́n ṣe òògùn tó jẹ́ bàbá wọ́n á dẹ̀ rèpọ̀ ọmọ tó bí wọ́n á náà fi wọ́n ṣòògùn gbogbo kínní yìí àìsàn ni.
Àìsàn ni.
Bọ̀tá bá ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó dáa tábà ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó dáa irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn á wà minimize. ṣé mọ̀ pé torí pé a ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó dá ń bí tá wà yìí ó là yóò ṣe gba àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó pọ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni someone expose them every day.
kò sí anything in place àwọn ọ̀nà ti ya wèrè ní nàìjà gan sísítà mi ẹ̀yìn èèyàn mi poverty wọ́n ti make it as a daily routine fún àwọn èèyàn láti má jẹ nǹkan kan so that their mentality have gone so far débi pé they cannot even control some certain things. Now ẹ wo bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kò sí nǹkan kan lóòótọ́ lọ sáàvù táàmù then condition wo ni wọ́n fún gbà tó jáde.
ó tún jáde tó tún wá ń grant yẹ̀yẹ́ interview.
bíbẹ̀ yẹn òun wá ní legend fún àwọn tó ń ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. ó ti di hero fún wọn. ṣe rí bí bàbàjẹ́ ṣe bó ṣe accumulate ní Naija.
you are right mommy.
wọ́n dẹ̀ gbá láyè tó bá tiẹ̀ máa má rí tó bá ṣe nǹkan nítorí pé you are already messed up. It's already èèyàn tó ti wà convicted ni iṣẹ́ ló yẹ kó àṣẹ nǹkan yẹ kó ṣe ní bòńkẹ́lẹ́ kó má jẹ̀jẹ̀ kó hàn sáwọn èèyàn.
àwọn aláìlú tó jù
wọ́n jẹ́ kó hàn sáwọn èèyàn rárá ẹ tún wá bọ́ síta ẹ tún wá lago ẹni ẹ wá encourage millions of those people that have the same sickness like you to continue.
àwọn aláwọn ọpọlọ.
pé kò kúkú jọ iye ìgbà mélòó bóyá ọdún méjì bóyá ọdún mẹ́ta ni tó bá ti sáàbù tán ẹnu máa pariwo àtẹ̀tún di celebrate pàápàá nígbà tí àbá ìjẹ̀gá ti di celebrate mo tún wá rí inú àwọn Nollywood kan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tí ò mọ ọpọlọ wa tọpọlọ wọn ti sún sẹ́yìn.
wọ́n ti lọ́pọlọ wọn má dẹ̀.
ẹ ti rí wípé the way Nigeria is going àfi tí Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ bá la tó bá rin ìlú yẹn kọjá.
kí màá rí i.
tá bá sọ wípé ẹnìkan ló tún fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi tálẹ̀ túmọ̀ tálà túmọ̀ tá fẹ́ sọ pé fẹ́ ṣe.
nǹkan táwọn APC people máa ń sọ ni wọ́n ní okay tell us who can do it tell us who can do it as if.
nígbà tí wọn ò fún àwọn ọmọ tó lọ ka ìwé èyí tó rí the politics wà nù wọn tí wọn ò fún wọn láyè láti ṣe ìjọba. tó bá gbàgbọ́ tí.
Mr. Tosin you are next after Mr. Tosin is Mr. Archangel. Yeah.
wọ́n máa pa ni. so gbogbo àwọn people yìí they have mental issues.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
they don't know what they were doing. so ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa bí ilé ayé Nàìjíríà ṣe máa da òun náà fi ń jẹ lunch náà fi ń jẹ breakfast nínú ilé wọn. they don't know whether somebody is suffering.
bí n pa ẹ̀ bí o pa ẹ̀ kò sí tó kàn wọ́n.
òun ló fa dìdìrín tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ nílẹ̀ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ wípé they should see.
Mr. Bayo ọ̀nà dìdìrín wọ́n lè gbádùn.
ó rìndì ó sọ̀dọ̀ pàápàá ó sọ̀dọ̀.
wọ́n lórí yín ò pè mọ́mí ló sọ.
ìfẹ́ kò rílì kò sí pẹ̀lú mo rò pé ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ ló wà tó fi ń rìn.
ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti wà lábẹ́ ṣù.
ẹsẹ̀ ló wà tó fi ń rìn. kéèyàn kan bá sọ pé ebi ò pa àwọn èèyàn ní Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ ta wà.
I don't know a ní wọ́n tiẹ̀ ti were away from reality.
ọlọ́run. tó jẹ́ pé ní chọ́ọ̀chì gan àwọn èèyàn ń pèsè wípé tẹ bá lé èèyàn lé o ẹjọ́ ẹ má ro tiwa wọn ẹ máa na ọwọ́ sí wọn. ní dìdìrì yìí sọ wípé Nigeria is not as bad as that.
orí yín ò pé omi sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà sorry mọ́mí ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n lórí yín ò pé.
yóò sọ́rí rárá ọpọlọ ẹ̀ sún sínú.
Báyọ̀ Nọ́núgà wọ́n ní báàkì lọ́pọlọ ẹ̀ wà.
ẹ̀rí odidi bá lé ilé ọkùnrin á kọ́ ọmọ bíi mẹ́ta dání ẹwà
wọ́n tọrọ owó.
wọ́n fẹ́ bí òpààyàn ní Nàìjíríà.
èhó lọ́ọ̀yà a máa tẹ́ẹ̀sì mi lé mi wá pé kí n jọ lọ́ọ̀yà ní Nàìjíríà kò ní agbá fún ibẹ̀ sísọ Nàìjíríà dá o ẹ̀yin APC. Akíndé.
Ọlọ́run á dáríjì.
àmín o.
wọ́n ti ọ̀rọ̀ wípé orí àwọn tí yà ń jẹ.
Ọlọ́run ò ní dáríjì wọn gbogbo wọn máa lọ sínú iná ni wọ́n máa jóná they will burn into ashes nínú iná.
àánú ò lè wá yín rí rárá.
You see?
ẹ lè lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ kí bílíọ̀nù wà lọ́wọ́ yín lẹ́nu o.
See your life.
ara ẹni tó bá kọ́gùn lé awọ́.
wọ́n lè máa burn ni gbogbo ẹ̀yẹ APC ẹ̀ máa burn.
mọ́tò akẹyọ kan Barista ti kọrin yẹn.
Kí ló kọ́ ṣe?
Barista ti kọrin yẹn.
Kí ló wí mọ́mí?
Wọ́n ní tẹ́ bá bí gbà wọ́n ní.
Òun náà a ti fẹ́ jò. Òun náà ni mọ́mí bí mọ́mí ọ̀hún ti orin yẹn ni ní fẹ́ máa jó lọ.
Wọ́n ní mo bí pé wọn kò ní kú kan ṣoṣo. Kí ló ṣe yín gan?
Mi ò wá mọ̀ yẹn o.
Gbogbo ayé bínú sí yín. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bínú sí yín.
It's not nice.
Gbogbo orí àwọn tó ṣẹ̀ wá bínú sí yín. Ẹ̀yin náà ní nísinmi. Báwa náà ṣe nísinmi. Tó yẹ pé ojoojúmọ́ la fi ń wá bí nítorí pé àfàwọn èèyàn sílé. Ó kú bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe máa nísinmi. Àfi tí ò bá sọ́ lọ mọ́. I rest my case.
Thank you, mommy. God bless you, mommy. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé o, àgbà mi tán lórí ilẹ̀ o. Ẹ ṣé for always being here with us. Before Mr. Archangel comes up, I want to tell you what we do on this platform. YouTube, just press subscribe and follow us. Follow us on YouTube. We are on TikTok, we are on Facebook, anywhere for us to discuss about what is really going on in Nigeria. So I sell glasses, your glasses ni mo ń tà. Ito aloju mi yi, it's called special order. You send your prescription and I do your glasses for you. Shiko no, ni wala. I sell glasses for ladies and gents. I sell sunglasses. These are prescription frames. You can buy your prescription frame, take it to your optician, and they give you your glasses. Okay? Opo bi ẹ yẹ kí n kọ́kọ́ gbéra mi sí big kini so that ẹ lè máa rí ẹ ti rí. This is the special order. The one I've been wearing is the special order. You can see this one. I have to do it for you. You send your prescription. So some of them you send prescription, I do it for you, or you can buy your glasses and then you go and do your prescription on it. You know, these are special orders. You know, this is a special order too. You want to try me? Omo. And these are all designer frames. You understand? And I do party glasses too. Party glasses. You know, you can see. All over the world. I can post it to you people. So here now, you know that UK is very hot now. You need to cover your eyes and your face because your face can get burnt. Some it is not because of bleaching, it's just because of the sun effect, the sunshine effect. So, and for men, I've got your back. Men, please get in touch with me. So it is all designers, ladies and gents. And then, like I told you, I'm on diet. You understand? I'm on weight loss journey, and it is called good. Sparkling Beauty LLC. Èmi náà ìyàwó Tinubu ni ó fẹ́ kí èmi náà máa lọ tàkàrà ní orí yín ò pé mọ́ mi bẹ̀jẹ̀ ní ká máa tàkàrà yín. Now, Sparkling Beauty LLC fún ẹ̀yin obìnrin that you are struggling, or men and you are struggling with your weight, get in touch with me. And for your skincare products, get in touch with me. Just DM me, tell me what you want. Is it for skincare or for the weight loss or for the glasses? I'm all here. Let's hear from Mr. Archangel. Please, can you tell us where the children are? Mbuleko and Omosi.
Thank you very much, Madam Niger Star and Beauty, for this great opportunity to be on your live this wonderful evening. It is 11:55 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Here in Abuja. Now, for the children,
yes, sir.
We thank God Almighty. Effort have been made.
Effort láti jẹ́ rí mi like àbí láti jẹ́ wọlé tí make effort. Má ṣe lè ṣe wá kéńgé.
The Irekun guys made an attempt. They got ambushed, and one was injured. Is a form of they call it distraction. They wanted to quickly ambush them to distract them from the location of where those children are.
Yeah.
But they are not dumb people. They understand. Because those guys want them to chase them in another direction, so they don't go to the direction where those people are. Okay. God will see us through. They will still go back there. Search is still ongoing, so that we can rescue these children by the special grace of God.
Can I clarify something with you, Archangel? There was this report of yours, you know, the one you're saying that we saw online, that the Nigerian security troop are there, you know, that they have surrounded the place up. that is the old national park. That has always been the news that we got, that they have surrounded the place so that they cannot get the children out. And then we heard from Showore that those children have been taken to Kaduna. Now, we don't want to believe Showore. Let us say, let's believe your government. But then we now saw Sunday Igboho with his men there, and we cannot see any Nigerian security there. What is happening? Can you please clarify that?
Yeah, so it's of truth that the Nigerian military have surrounded the Old Oyo Park, Old Oyo National Park, so that those guys won't escape. But they still await strict order. There are reconnaissance operation by, I don't have to say this, but there are some operations going on by the Nigerian military to really identify that particular spot, survey the place, try to know the number of Fulani bandits that are there,
Okay.
so that they can quietly plan something concrete to rescue these children.
Okay.
That's how military people operate. Then with the Igboho team, they've been given go-ahead by the governor. They too, they are trying to work on the effort to also rescue the children. There are some set of Nigerian police with that team.
Okay.
Not just the rep,
Okay.
there are police with them.
Okay.
So who are also carrying out the operation with
That's
them.
good.
So with the news that they've been flown out of the old Oyo National Park, I think is a distraction.
Okay.
Because when the military were coming, they released a statement. They made the woman speak that soldiers should not come. But when they see that the Nigerian government is hesitant that they are coming, so they now come up with news using Showore always that they've been flown out, so that the military will go back and say they are no longer there. Okay? You know, they will say, oh, they flew them to Kaduna, so let's leave. But how you will know that is a lie? As soon as they are in Kaduna, they are good at making the woman to do video. They will have done video as well to say, oh, we are in Kaduna now.
Okay.
I want to go to Kaduna Lawa. They will have used the woman. Then they will still be making their demand. But we've not seen video since then.
Okay.
What does that mean? They are closing up on them. They want to make them quiet. They won't want to do video. You know, they will be talking. People may hear their voice. So they want to make them extremely quiet. We don't know how the terrain of the place is. Maybe they have some places they hit them. But at this point, they won't want to scream. They won't want to move. They won't want anybody to make any noise, so that it doesn't call attention, because the military might even be patrolling around those areas. Okay. So that's why we know that that helicopter story is a lie, because they will have done a video from Kaduna that they are still making their demand. We still need what we need. We told you military should not come, but now we are in a Kaduna. Video will have come out, but we don't see such video. So also in respect to what our first lady said, the first woman in Nigeria, is based on
The first Olori Buruku in Nigeria, man. Oh, sorry. I thought you said the first Olori Buruku in Nigeria. What did you say?
No, the first lady of Nigeria.
Okay.
Based on what she said is contextual. I want us to always get people from the context of the conversation they had.
She said it
So
is
if-
recorded. I'm sorry to interrupt. It's recorded. She said it wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it's not denying the fact. It's just that it is contextual. That it has a context, and the context of it is the fact that she's talking about her own pet projects.
Why can't she go and tell Seyi Tinubu to go and sell akara?
Pet projects here ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ àbí Mr. Let's hear. Yeah, okay.
Ó máa ń lulẹ̀ lágbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
So, well, everything our wonderful first lady is saying,
Ayé yín ti
we
làbà
must first know
skẹ́ṣì.
that it is contextual. It is based on
Ṣé wọ́n dá
more of
ẹ̀ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Wọ́n ní kó má sọ pé wonderful woman níbí báyìí torí pé ló máa gbà.
Lady of
She is.
Nigeria. Last lady of
She is in what essence? Please tell us what she has done that
No, I will tell you.
she deserves that.
Okay, here is the point. First of all, you cannot satisfy everyone. That one is certain.
Okay, ó ń satisfy ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ ń
Who like
tẹ̀lé.
you. No, there are people who like you. There are people who dislike you, no matter what. So the question are.
Wọ́n máa ti fún ẹ lọ́rùn kí n tó dé ìwọ ló mọ̀.
I'm going. So if there is a situation where reporters or people ask her about security issue, ask her about security concern or the Oyo children, and maybe she said, I don't want to talk about it. then even me will frown at it. But most of the gatherings she found herself is about women empowerment, is about women programs, and she will always talk in context to the situation of the event. Yes, I'm coming there. I'm coming there, man. So I want us to we should be realistic and factual. We have a population where the North are always doing mass wedding. Now, Kano is planning 1 point something billion naira for mass wedding of man and woman. They don't think about education. They don't think about empowerment. They don't think about anything. You just marry them off, you lead them to the community, they give birth to children, they start begging on the streets. So this is what governors in North are doing. KB2 is preparing for another mass wedding. Now the point is, these children come out, they don't have education, no family support. Most of them, they become rowdy, engage in all manner of criminal acts. So to prevent this, we have a first lady who is trying to push for, even though it's kulikuli, learn how to do it. Even though it's hairdressing, learn how to do it. Even though it's road sign, I know, yes, I'm coming. She makes it basic. Now, basic in the sense that these are some things you can quickly learn and do and make money. We have people everywhere in Nigeria.
Who cares about that? You care about
that? We care. No, man, we care. Do you know why we care? Because some of these children, when they do all those mass weddings and they don't have good education, good future, they end up not having empowerment and joining banditry, joining out of criminality. Then they, then that is talking. Are you related? No, me relate to I will tell you. Man, there are countless number of programs in Nigeria. People are not searching. People are not asking questions. Yes. Now, there are programs for girl child. Some of our girls who finish from school who are interested in IT, they have programs where they train countless number of girl child on how to code, on how to do all manner of programs. We also have vocational centers, technical schools that they made free. They even give stipends. I'm going. Land, man. See, there are technical schools this government has made free. We have 33 of them all over Nigeria. They even want to build more. They even give them stipend to encourage people to learn skills so that they can be able to fend for themselves. What the president, vice lady, our first mother is saying is that there are some things you can quickly do to earn money. Which mother? No, our first mother.
Your own mother.
My mother is in America.
No man go to daddy.
Pay master and now, so she has to defend the pay master. Don't ever go to a daddy. Pay master.
Mama said ojú mi sí DM yín.
Irọ́ má send sí DM ìyá mi. Gbé jáde bí báyìí kò sọ̀rọ̀.
Pay master làwọn tó ń defend yẹn. Ó máa lọ show nǹkan tó ó record nǹkan tó ń sọ.
No, Eje Inland, man. No, it's for.
Where are you arriving from? Are you on the airplane?
So, as I was saying.
And that's just what APC enter you. I can't imagine how you go about, defending a failed government.
Everybody, I can tell you from where, from Ebu or from AN or from Egekegbe.
Balógun ó jábọ́lẹ̀ mi. Ẹ bá jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán àǹtí Júmi ẹ bá má jábọ́. No, ẹ bá jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Ẹ bá jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán, please. All right, next person. Àǹtí Wákẹ́ yìí kọ́ Uncle Tokpe Loku, Tokpe, after Tokpe, then you. Tokpe Tosin, sir. Are you there?
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone.
Good evening, ma.
Everybody.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
I just know, Guru, Lenny, and the Kaleni,
Ẹ káalẹ́, sir. Ẹ káalẹ́, sir.
Mi ò mọ bí mo ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà torí mi ò dẹ̀ mọ báwọn tó wá defend the speech woman mi mo mọ̀ ṣe ní gut. I don't believe pé idiot ni àwa tá à ń gbọ́ wọn ni o. I don't believe pé most of us we cannot read between the line ni o. We don't dẹ̀rù bóyá a majority wa especially àwa tá a wá láti west bí a lọ school ni o. Kò yé mi. And bóyá wọn ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwa èèyàn àmọ̀mọ́ ṣe ń process especially àwa tá a wá láti west. Mi ò lè sọ anything nípa àwọn north ni.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, YouTube, can I come back?
Àwa tá a wá láti west a lè process information gan.
1 minute.
A lè interpret
Please wait
information.
behind and come back.
A lè dissect. Okay? Ká lè gbé lọ sí context sí máa yẹn sọ, ká wá gbé lọ sí different context. Ká wá